Hey everyone, do you love tabletop RPGs and want to help shape a brand new system? Then let me tell you about Legend Seeker and how you can support its development while getting some awesome perks. By subscribing to our legendary tier on YouTube or becoming a paid member on our Discord or Patreon, you'll get early access to all Legend Seeker lore and mechanics. This means you'll be among the first to dive into the world of Legend Seeker and give direct feedback that will help shape the game. But that's not all. Supporters will also be the first to playtest the system and will get exclusive invites to private streams where we discuss the game in detail. Your input will play a huge role in making Legend Seeker the best that it can be. Now, for those of you who love watching our tabletop role-playing game shows, supporting Legend Seeker comes with some fun bonuses for the casts. Here's how it works. If you are a Copper or Common member on Discord or Patreon, you can give a $20 benefit to a player of your choice. Silver and Uncommon members can give 2 benefits to 2 players of your choice. If you go the YouTube route, you can give a $50 benefit to a player of your choice. And for the ultimate support, Gold and Mythic members on Discord and Patreon give a $20 benefit to 3 players of your choice. You can choose from all casts across Moonskull. Every bit of support goes directly towards making Legend Seeker a reality. It helps fund the art, writing, editing, and eventual publishing of the game. So, if you want to be a part of this journey and support our shows, join our legendary tier on YouTube or become a member on Discord or Patreon. We couldn't do it without you, and we're excited to build Legend Seeker together. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the game.
On last week's edition of Horror on the Orient Express, our heroes came face to face with yet another Turkish man standing outside their dwellings. During the ensuing pursuit, poor Jimmy experienced yet another bloodletting as Camellia and Clay gave chase. The pursuit ended with a fateful shot from Camelia's trusty sidearm, sending a special delivery through the Turk's skull. Upon investigation, Clay found that the Turk was carrying the identification of one Cesare Druni. Our intrepid investigator soon deduced that the poor redhead was murdered shortly after their meeting with him. Later that day, the company obtained the translation of the diary of Johann Winkelmann and found that he was attempting to carry a medallion to a cave in the karst system. They made a quick visit to the local system containing a Grota Gigante and had a wonderful time. Upon returning to Trieste, their party learned that the power grid is kaput. What horrors await them in the darkness of Trieste? What does the cave north in Postuma contain? Let's find out on tonight's episode of Horror on the Orient Express.
I don't know what you can do about that rash, Jimmy.
Yeah, you're going to have to see several doctors about that.
I'm concerned.
Okay, but is there a way to cover up the smell at least?
because it's like it's real pungent.
I am suffering.
I have lost control already.
There's a cream for that. It's okay.
You never had control. You never had your car, Moss.
Yeah, we need Ben Stein to sell that cream.
Exactly.
You know that
Yes.
reference, by the way?
No, I don't know. I don't know the reference. I don't know any of the references, JT.
No one's ever seen Fast and the Furious?
Wait, which one? Which one was this?
Fast and the Furious. You never
first
had.
one?
You never
Oh,
had.
I
you
know.
never
I
had your
actually
car.
I did a marathon of
Which
Fast
one?
and the
There's
Furious
like
a couple
20
weeks
of them.
ago.
The
And
first one, man.
I did a Fast and the Furious one marathon like a couple weeks ago, and I forgot
Apparently you
most of
learned
everything
nothing.
in those shows. Yeah,
Thinking.
I've forgotten everything about them. Anyway, hello everyone, and welcome. Oh, actually, I gotta adjust something here because we have got.
Oh. I was just averting my eyes when you said that.
Let me see. I have done something terrible because I haven't revealed.
You're pregnant.
Nomi is in the cast tonight.
I'm here.
I had your face covered, but since we're talking about you and you're the subject of the night, how are you this evening?
I'm doing pretty good. I'm here hanging out with you guys. I was busy last week because it was Christmas week. Let's see. Yeah, I'm doing pretty good. And then I already had my snack, but I will tell you what I had. It was just cheese and crackers and homemade lemonade.
Nice. Why don't we do this? Everyone go around and say one thing that either you were given or that you got for yourself for Christmas.
Okay, could I go first? Because I
No,
posted
even though
on
we're
my-
talking to you, we're going to go somewhere else first.
Oh my gosh, okay.
I'm kidding, Nomi. What did you get?
I got two cool things. A Blackstone grill
Ooh.
Nice.
and a Cybertruck.
What?
What? No, you
Yeah.
didn't. You got a Cybertruck?
Dude, yes.
Hold
Do you
on.
not guys,
In Fortnite?
no, not in Fortnite. Do you guys not follow me on Instagram?
Wait, did you get a legit Cybertruck to drive
Let me
around?
show you.
Someone
me-
bought
Or is
you a
this like a-
Cybertruck, or you bought a Cybertruck?
I bought a Cybertruck.
Nice.
What's an Instagram?
Whoa.
What's it, Instagram?
It's Skibbity.
All right. Well, nobody else
Uh,
gets to go
Rizzy.
because Nomi has just surpassed all of us in awesome things for Christmas.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'm about to send it to
I guess
you
she
guys.
too has an OnlyFans.
No, it's
Do you
called.
do you have several accounts? Because
You
the
guys
one I'm
missed that
following does
conversation.
not have it.
Oh, I have the personal one. I think you follow my personal one. And then there's
Debate.
the Nomi, the only. That's the anyone can follow account. But the personal one, that's
Don't you
yeah,
Professional.
Is that all feed stuff?
No.
it's not feed stuff.
Is it a colored Cybertruck, or is it the
The wrap
skinless?
The wrap is coming soon. And then Moss, let
You're
me
getting
send
a
it
wrap
to you real
too.
quick.
Nice.
well, you gotta be
Check
careful.
your-
I'm following both of them. Okay.
Because it's from the
I was
20s.
looking at the
Chris.
one. I was looking at the
All right,
And
Moss,
to be
check
fair-
your Discord.
I don't no freaking way. You actually got one. Wait, hold on. Let me I'm just gonna put this out there, okay?
I'm a little
Can you
jealous.
link me?
You could easily
I can-
easily have been walking past it in a parking lot and been like,
No.
I'll get those guys. I'll show them.
Exposed.
No, it's
No,
called
but you were
learning
so-
how to do the stock and do exchanges and stuff.
wow. I didn't realize
Hey,
that you were a Wall
uh,
Street aficionado.
Don't take my advice for financial stuff, guys.
What?
But if you want a
I just bought a
Cybertruck,
Cybertruck. Just don't take my advice. Well, now
Yeah.
here's the question: did you buy it, or are you paying on it? That's the question.
I'm paying on it.
Okay, so if you had bought it, I would
Okay.
say I want to know what this advice is.
Yeah, me too.
I'll risk it.
Yeah. Well, because about a month ago, a vehicle in my family was wrecked, so I also got a down payment in that.
Ah,
See, there you go. If you want a
You think
Cybertruck,
smart.
wreck your previous car.
No,
Take it
don't
from
wreck your
Nomi.
previous car. Let
Legal
someone else
advice.
wreck into your previous car.
legal advice from Nomi. Wait, no.
Yeah. Hold on. And then let me send you something else, Moss, because you like the doubter that you are. Boom. check your Discord right now.
Damn you, Nomi. It's all right. You know what? I'll rest content with the Honda sitting in my driveway. I'm fine with it. It is whatever.
Yes, but like I said, legal advice: if someone wrecks into you, and your insurance pays you out, and then their insurance pays you out, then you can get a Cybertruck.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
Yes.
That's
So-
true. When that happened to me, I could have done that. Instead, I wasted it on a Honda.
Well,
Now
I
wait,
will-
we haven't seen Nomi walking around. You didn't like lose your legs or something, right? You're still able to walk. You didn't.
Yeah,
Okay,
I
yeah,
did.
yeah.
I've never
I-
seen
That was
Nomi and
a
her legs in
Honda.
the same room.
Mm.
I didn't
Oh
want
my
to see your
God.
feet.
I'm wearing shoes. My feet aren't even exposed.
All right, you got a sneak preview right here, ladies and gentlemen. That's a sneak preview of
See that
Nomi's
we had to
OnlyFans.
see Beardo's legs to get Savvy's feet. We got
Oh God.
Nomi's feet for free.
Yeah,
The
So
best
if
part
you
is
wanna
your
read-
shoe was untied. That was awesome.
what a wonderful Christmas
comfy.
gift that is.
That
Well,
is
Big Vicky feet.
awesome.
congratulations, Nomi. That is actually, yeah, that's awesome that
That is.
you were
I
able
love
to
it.
pick that up for yourself. It's definitely good to.
Oh,
A lot of
you
people
have-
will say don't get a new car, but honestly, like, it's for some people it's good for you. It makes you
say
feel good.
always
and it's
get a
like,
new
I don't think there's
car.
anything wrong with it. I don't think
Do you
there's
wanna
anything
hear a
wrong
Always
funny-
get a new car.
Before
Did
we
you know
Trade in
something
continue,
about that, Moss?
do you
knew
want to
something
hear a
about
funny
that.
story before we
bit.
continue?
Ah.
Okay, so the funny story, I got it the day before Christmas Eve. Went to my family's house, my grandma's house on Christmas Eve. My little cousin backed up into it.
No,
No,
but
this
they're
was,
bulletproof.
not
backed
car
up in-
proof.
he backed up into it pretty hard.
Without, yeah, not with a gun though.
Not with a gun.
With a
It's
car.
pretty. It's dented. He did a number. Yeah.
Oof.
So, but thankfully, my cousin's like, I'm so sorry, and he took full responsibility of it. So,
Well, now you can get another
Yeah.
Cybertruck.
yeah. See, someone crashing into us.
Second new
Oh
Cybertruck.
boy.
So, see, the first one's ruined. I have to get a new one now.
Oh man. So I don't know, not to make this Cybertruck cast, but I did see a picture of, I don't know if it's legit, but the 2025 or 2026
I
one.
showed you 2025.
Yeah.
That is
Oh.
hot.
Oh,
That
it's
thing is
sexy.
nice.
It
I
is
want
sexy.
one.
Okay. So
Although I do like my Cobra Jeep.
speaking of Cobra, yeah, why don't we just go right to you, JT, with the Cobra Jeeps? How are you this evening, and what is something that you got or gave
I
yourself?
got
for
nothing. Nobody loves me. I didn't even get myself anything. No, that's not entirely true. I did get a very cool Baroness from Mr. James Cash. And I got something else too, and a really cool Godzilla humidifier looking statue thing from my friend back home as well.
Oh, I think I've seen those. That's
Yeah,
cool.
they're pretty cool. And I got a cool shirt from Circus too, or a game from Circus as well. That's
Right
it.
on. Well, that's awesome.
Other than that, my Christmas was very low key and sad and lonely.
Well,
Wow.
I didn't get a Cybertruck or anything cool like that. I just got some fucking toy.
I don't really know how to move on from that.
I would say
Excuse
this:
me.
how to move
Excuse
on.
me. I'll be right back. Never.
JT, a good point of advice: don't take it. I'm not a legal person. The person next to me is legal. Just drive
Froste?
around your Sevvy. The person though, I would highly recommend just drive around your car, have someone wreck into you, have your insurance pay you out, their insurance pay you out, then you can get a Cybertruck.
You didn't listen. I did that before. All I got was a busted leg for life and a fucking Honda.
Yeah, don't. Hey, don't shit on Honda, dude. Come on now, they're reliable.
No, my Honda was pretty dope. It was a 2-door coupe back in the day when they looked really cool.
Remember,
Oh, yeah.
Deadpool and Wolverine,
98.
Honda vans, they fuck.
Well, speaking of all reliable, Frost, how are you this evening?
I'm doing well. I had a fantastic Christmas and Thanksgiving and everything. I had a good time with family and whatnot. I'm not going to go down that route, but I don't get presents usually, mostly because everybody's like, oh, he can buy whatever he wants for himself. So nobody gives me anything. So I'm the gift giver. I just throw things at people all the time. But I am getting a present from one of my friends because she's like, you need a present. And she sent it to me and it'll be here in a few days. It's a really cool framed thing she had handmade by someone. So I'm going to get an actual present, but it won't be here for a couple of days.
What do you give to a man that has everything?
Nothing.
Napkins? I don't know.
Here you go. A buddy of mine would take if you could look at I forget his name, Mr. Candy's house from Django Unchained. Like anything in that house, get him and he will put it in his house. He's modeling his home after that house.
I don't know if that's something anyone should be bragging about there, Moss.
I don't know. It's hilarious because he's like, we were watching the movie the other day, and he's like, you see that bucket that she's getting the wine out of? I have that bucket. He points backwards. He's like,
is he trying to get some black servants too, Moss? What's this about your friend here?
Wouldn't put it past him. Anyway, Chris, how are you this evening?
Oh man, to tell you what, just having Nomi crash in like the big kid on campus, I feel like my Christmas gifts are small and inadequate in comparison.
It's all about what they mean to you.
Yeah, I guess so. Well, you know, like any man, I get to a certain point where it's like, you know, don't buy me presents. I don't need presents. I can get my own stuff if I need it. But family was insistent, so I got a little itty bitty fridge for keeping my drinks cold.
Nice.
And I bought myself a Christmas present, a nice leather jacket that actually fits me. I'm a huge guy, nothing fits, but I managed to find a perfect leather jacket for myself.
Nice. Is it bulletproof?
Nice.
Well, you know,
Probably is.
I haven't tested that yet, so you know.
All right, be careful. I mean, legally, I'm not telling you should go out and test it, but it'd be cool.
I mean, I bet it'll catch a bullet at least once.
Wow, nice.
If it was bulletproof, you can test it with Nomi's car. Like stand
Don't
next
do
to
it.
it and see which one gets the hole in it first. By the way, Moss, your friend with the candy mansion, his last name wouldn't be Gore, would it?
No,
Just
definitely
saying.
not. He's no, he's not terminally offline, but he's one of those guys that has an alt account for everything and doesn't have an actual account for himself. So take that for what you will.
For everything, but not an account for himself.
Yep. He's that kind of person. But we love him anyway. Anyway, what kind of segue can I give to Sevvy? Sevvy. I got nothing. Hi, Sevvy.
Oh, hello everybody. And let me think. Cool present. Okay, I know. I got a Steam Deck. So I got it connected to Steam, and I was trying to play some games in it, and it's like the thing is like huge. I was expecting it to be like smaller, like Switch size, but it's like
big. Yeah,
this big. It's so big. It's insane. So
it's Moss sized.
Hey,
Yeah,
I
so
saw
I-
that on your Instagram.
Thank you.
I'm following you.
If it's my size, it should fit in her pocket.
Wah-wah.
Well,
Oh.
pocket. It's not. It's a little bit bigger than that.
She's a girl. They don't have pockets.
Oh, that's true.
That's true. Girls don't have pockets.
Yeah, it's all
Girls
lady.
don't
The new
have
Moss
pockets.
OLED.
That's a lie because I lived my life through pockets.
I think Moss just said he's purse sized.
Are you
A
stealing
lot
guys'
of
clothes,
a lot
though?
of clothes. A lot of girl clothes don't have pockets for sure. But
That
it's
is actually very true.
Yeah,
You
but
just gotta steal guy hoodies.
yeah. So I've been kind of trying a couple of games out, and it's a little bit weird because I'm not like used to the controls of the Steam Deck and because it's like way up here, and it's like I'm so used to holding it down, but the stuff is way up here. So I don't know. We'll see how it goes. It's just really, really big. I thought it was gonna be smaller. So
Oh, see,
That's what she
if
said.
you have a PO box or something, I should send you some banapples or something from Harry and David. I
That would
think
be
they have
nice.
those, right? Banapples,
and apples,
Is that
yeah,
a
that would
thing?
be nice.
bananas, whatever they
I
are.
want
these
some
days.
ban apples.
Man apples.
I
Hey,
wanna
I'm good at
ban all
those.
your apples.
If there's any fruit that's worth getting banned for, I mean, I'm your guy.
Nomi, are you playing with stickers or are you?
No.
She's got.
Okay.
I'm not playing with stickers.
It just
I
looks like
think
you had a
she
sticker on
has,
your finger.
Tinfoil
No.
hat.
I have tinfoil.
Tinfoil fingers. Sorry.
The
Wasn't a hat.
conspiracy theorists won't get to me if I have foil on my fingers.
I don't even want to know.
Listen, if she
Really?
has to touch
I'm not
Jimmy,
sure
she
that's how
wants
it
tinfoil
works.
on her hands.
Foil
Yeah.
fingers.
You know, once you get a Cybertruck, you just change and do crazy things.
So you
Oh, that's the
are
only way to get in.
Android now.
Got it.
You're part Android.
Yeah.
Is
I-
it
I-
cold in your house?
I got that chip that Elon Musk is talking about. So
Yeah.
Wow, this is transhumanism right here. Oh,
Very nice.
foil fingers, Nomi.
Wow. AI is already trying to replace the players of TTRPGs. Watch out, folks. Coming for all
Cyber
of us.
fingers.
Wow.
I am
Edward
definitely
Foil
not an
fingers.
artificial intelligence program coming to you right now from a server in Iowa.
I think the giveaway was the intelligence part.
Well, as far thank you for that.
He's in Des Moines. What do we know? Oh.
I am located
Des
in a
Moines.
server room in Des Moines. So yeah, my where was I going with this? Oh, hello everybody. Hello chat. Hello everyone. Thank
What was
you
your
again
Christmas gift?
for joining us for another episode of Horror on the Orient Express. My Christmas was fantastic. It was small, spent it with my parents, brother, sister-in-law, and their 2 kids, and you know, the kids were the focus of Christmas, which you know, as it should be. But they kept asking me, you know, kind of along the same lines as Chris, like, no, you don't need to get me anything. They're like, what can we get you? I said, okay, well, if you're going to get me anything, just help me get to Florida. So I got some money to
Nice.
help me go to Florida for MegaCon. So that was my Christmas gift. I also got one of those box balling things. Have you seen those? It's the thing that, so there's a ad for it with RFK Jr. It's this rubber ball that you strap to your head, and you got a headband, and it's attached to a string, and you punch it.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Really?
Yeah.
It's not a ball gag. It's something else.
Yeah.
You mean like a speed bag strapped to your head?
Yeah, it's like a speed bag that you strap to your head.
So think of like a ping pong ball, or like.
Can you
a
go
little
put it
paddle
on?
ball.
Like a
The
tether
paddle ball, yeah.
Paddle
Yeah,
ball, yeah.
paddle
It's
ball,
like
there
that,
you go,
but
and
you
then
strap it
just-
to your head.
So
So
that's
you
what
do
it was
basically
like.
this.
Lemon thing. Remember that, JT? You put it around your left or right ankle, and it had the lemon on the end of the string, and you would skip over it.
No.
It was the thing in the
I know what you're
70s,
talking.
80s.
I know what you're talking about.
I
Yeah,
had kabangers. I didn't
I've seen
have the
movies.
lemon.
I've seen
I've
movies.
seen movies.
What
Wow.
Moss is talking about sounds like a
I
Ren
know
Stimpy
pop
toy.
culture.
Exactly.
All
Wow.
those
Alright.
kids with their hippie hoppies. and the
So
baggy pants.
By the way, this is going to be our last of the year. This is
Oh,
the last
oh
Cthulhu of the year.
my God.
Nikes,
You're right.
yeah. So I guess we better make it a good one.
Will
Definitely-
someone die before
know
the
what you
year's
guys-
end?
You know what you guys should do is just spend the entire episode in some department store looking around at all, like at whatever the Italian version of Macy's is, and spend the next 3 hours carrying India and Camellia's purses, walking around waiting for them to pick something
I
out.
would love that.
I love that. Let's do it.
I have-
Seriously, let's-
And
Somebody
then,
would like that,
since we
dude.
can get the lore going, technically the reason why I have my fingers in tin foil is I'm getting rid of my dip powder on my nails so I can put new one on. So me and Sevvy as our characters, we're getting our nails done.
I love it.
Yes.
All right. So allow me to transition all of us against your will over to our game screen here.
No, be gentle.
All right. You are now the opposite gender, and you are on a different screen. Welcome
Moss
panel,
works for Ubisoft.
to the game screen. Now, when
Golly,
last
Mr. G.
we had left off, you
I
all had
am
gone.
suddenly filled with testosterone. I need to kill everything. Oh wait,
That's
the same way
you
I was
all the
other way.
time, Sevvy. Damn.
Yeah, that's your,
Nothing's
that's your default
changed.
setting.
Yeah, no kidding. I actually, you know what I need to do is give you guys this little thing here that I have. I'm not clarifying on that any further.
Wait, little thing.
The little thing Moss has there.
Yeah,
Isn't
no,
it
big
wrong?
thing,
We're
big
all-
thing,
no.
big thing. All
Call your
my,
lawyers.
my big thing is in the chat.
Ew.
Oh my God, Moss, you did not.
Yes.
You did not. The
Come on.
audacity. You
Oh,
put
that,
a link to an image.
that thing? Oh.
Moss, I'm suing.
Is that like 1 millimeter?
Wow. I learned
Why
this
Small size.
every
Leave 'em
day.
Yes,
alone.
it is.
Holy
Why,
It's a-
crap.
wait, hold on. My question
it is a
why
close-up
Masked.
picture of a. It's a close-up picture of a metric ruler. So yes, it is one. It is measured in millimeters.
that
Moss,
was,
can you
Thank
put your
you so
head
much.
thing on?
I was kind of curious because I was curious why it was green.
Oh, it's just it's just a kid's ruler.
Oh, okay.
By the way, this music is very intriguing. It sounds
Yeah,
like
I found it.
something.
I found it.
Can you put your head ball on, please? I want to see it.
My head ball. I'd have to go find it amidst this mess that's in my house.
His dogs probably have it by
You
now.
know
Come
what?
on.
You know what? Towards the end of the stream, while you guys are doing that, maybe I'll go find it and I'll put it on. How's that?
That sounds fantastic.
All right.
Oh, nice. I like those crazy eyes in the chat. That's great.
All right. So when
Study's
last we
character.
left off, you all had recently taken a tour of the cave system nearby, just a couple miles to the north of Trieste. You went in, you had yourself a good time. Calvino had himself a fine meal. And come the end of the evening, you all are making your way back via rented truck to Trieste proper. And you have found, as you drive down the streets, the cars pass by with their headlights reflecting off of some falling snowflakes. You find that all of the lights in all of the buildings are out. It seems as though the power is out in Trieste. So I must ask you, what is your current destination?
I sent you a DM us.
Oh, did you?
Yep. And Wilson, the unauthorized biography of Tom Hanks, sent a $20 with 20 Canadian dollars for Nomi's computer chip. I can't read that. So
Footnote until Elon Tesla gun. There we go.
there you go.
Well done.
That's,
Well done.
That's Elon trying to communicate through my brain.
Yes, you just summoned an unholy horror. We're all gonna die.
All right.
By the way, Miles, I got another gift from you for Christmas.
Okay.
You're probably unaware of it, but you gave me another one of your indefinite insanities.
Oh, you're welcome.
You get the
Bear with me,
definite
guys,
thing.
because I have to add a quick thing
A quick
to
thing.
my OBS here. Yes.
Okay.
So while I
Nothing.
am while I'm doing that, you guys can go ahead and just kind of discuss what the plans are.
Back to the
and
hotel.
Well, me and Sevvy
did
are
we
going.
mention already that if you hear any noises or music, that is coming from Siritscape, and you know it's not an endorsement, but they won't copyright strike us if we mention them in our stream.
Thank you for that, because I totally forgot. Here, I need to swoosh us one more time.
Smooth brings up a good point. He did buy 5 gifted memberships, so I guess he gets a Eureka.
All right, there we go. We've got our MegaCon goal down there at the bottom. Thank you, Smooth, for the 5 gifteds. Let's see. So I guess Wilson's went to Nomi. So Nomi, go ahead and take another Eureka point there. And Smooth, who would you like to send your benefits? Benefit?
Well,
is it
while
benefits?
he
It's
is-
multiple.
I think it's one.
It's
5
one.
gifted
Is it one? 5?
So,
Okay.
in the meantime, let me read the benefits for Cthulhu. We got
Oh wow,
Mythic
I'm way off,
one.
way out of sorts here.
Mythic from Froste. So okay, I get it. Like the Mythic from a feline named JJ goes 1 to Froste, 1 to JT. I'll tell you guys the total at the end, so don't worry writing it down right now. We got Sassy Witch, also using her silver. This doesn't make sense why we go for 2 people, because silver would only go to 1. So this, I don't think this is accurate. But we'll pretend it is for now. It says 1 to Chris and 1 to JT. History Eraser button gives his silver to Moss. Then we have Dream Lasagna. Let's Excellent Shot by JT and Jimmy from Chris. We got 51 likes from the stream, 36 likes redeemed, and we got 14 comments from the last stream for a total of JT and Chris get 2 Eureka points. Frost, Moss, and Sevvy get 1 Eureka point. And then Nomi, from last time that you missed, you got 4 Eureka points.
Whoa.
So, yeah, you weren't here, so grab those. And I'll check. But for now, let's just go with that. And then I'm not sure why the silver is giving 2 benefits instead of just 1, but I'll find out. But in the meantime, just go ahead and give you those benefits.
Okay.
Give yourself those benefits.
All right, and Smooth decided to give you a Eureka point for his memberships there, Sevvy. All right.
Thank you, Smooth.
He's a nice guy. Just like
All right,
this.
and I'll tell you what I'll do. We are $104 away from the MegaCon goal. So I'll tell you what I will do. If we can make it via Streamlabs only, mind you, if we can make it to 1,000 by the end of this stream, I will give all of the cast members here and a bonus die to their, or a penalty die, I guess technically, to their improvement rolls at the end of the game.
All right.
So, with that, you all... Oh, thank you for the gifteds, Shadow Warden.
Man.
Ooh, and
Everybody got
JT.
Or JT.
Everybody got some money in their cards from Grandma.
What happened? Oh, thank you, Shadow.
Nice, Shadow.
All right.
Woo.
So, you all are driving down the streets, the dark streets of Trieste.
Tristy.
What is your destination?
It's gonna have to be the hotel. We have to check on the items we have there just to be sure.
Sevvy, you're muted.
muted.
You're muted.
Shadow Warden gave us 5 gifted memberships. Thank you.
Yeah.
And that one will go to JT.
I thank them.
So
Before.
yeah, back to the hotel. Unless someone has another reason that we should go anywhere else.
I want to go see Virgil's mom because she's hot.
She's not in Trieste. Sorry.
It's not in Trieste.
Oh, no. Could be.
She's everywhere. Unless somebody has like a definite reason we should go somewhere else. I mean, we were very concerned about keeping that safe. So now that the power's out, it's even more likely somebody might try and get to the hotel. And
Yeah, that's fine. Let's just go
'Cause it's dark.
Let's go to the hotel. So Nomi, just so that you know, we hid the statue parts inside a bank vault.
Okay.
To make sure that it was safe, because we found a cultist sneaking around, and that's how Jimmy got stabbed.
Oh no. Okay.
Yeah, and he was so delirious that he was reading you from a John Carter book that hadn't been published yet.
Yeah.
And then Sevvy blew his brains out.
Oh yeah, well not Jimmy, but the cultist. So I went on the rooftop and with just a handgun, I like point blank shot him
From a mile away.
from a mile away.
Yeah, it was a hell of a shot and quite cinematic, if I may say. All right, but you guys make your way through the streets of Trieste and finally come back to the Savoia Excelsior Palace or hotel. And you make your way inside, and the inside is lit with sconces or candelabras and all kinds of flickering candles around. It is still dark, but you can it is well lit enough to be able to see your way around. As you walk inside, you can smell from the hotel restaurant. It smells like a very fine dinner is being served. Probably some sort of chicken, or it's hard to tell exactly just walking through the lobby. But as you walk through the lobby, you can see that there are people approaching the front desk, and the front desk attendant is handing out candles to anybody who may need them.
Definitely good to get some of those. Now, where did we end up putting the parts?
Thank.
Was it near? Is what I'm, because we should check just to make absolutely certain. I mean, we should check our rooms. We should get candles, but we should check on that as well.
Yeah, let's get candles first, and then.
Also, I enter separately.
Okay.
Oh yeah, that's right. You're doing. Yeah, so I'll go to the front desk and ask for candles and ask the person there what happened to the electricity.
Oh, it seems there is a rumors passing around that the wind blew down one of the power cables. Turned out lights in the whole city.
One of the rooms here or somewhere else?
Oh no, one of the power cables somewhere along the power lines knocked out the electricity in the whole city.
Really? Is your electric
See?
grid that bad?
Well, it is 1923.
And it's
They don't-
shitalia.
They don't even have duct tape to hold it together
Yeah.
this year.
This is
Oh, God.
I do believe that this is from what I read, I believe that this area was recently electrified.
Oh, okay. Well, do they have an ETA on when they will be fixed?
I have not heard anything as far as them being repaired, but hopefully before the night is through.
Sometime before the next century.
But keep in mind that our radiators in the rooms and the hearths, the rooms that have hearths, fireplaces will be well stocked. You will be warm this evening.
Oh, a hearth.
Yeah.
Well, good to know. Did they know where or what location tripped the grid?
I do not have that information readily at hand. Presumably somewhere around the power. Where the power comes from, I do not know. I am no electrician. I'm hotel attendant.
Well, I suppose, and just pull Camellia off to the side, away from that guy, to say we should definitely check on the bank.
Oh, shit. Yeah, maybe let's go back there. We'll be back.
See.
I'll tell the group. We're gonna check in the bank. You're more than willing to come with, or stay over here.
Okay. And you would make your way to the bank. And the bank is actually, it's just maybe a couple blocks away. It's not that far.
Nice. I'm assuming at this time of night that it is closed.
We'll say that you get there, we'll get there just before closing.
Oh, okay, excellent. Similar setup, like candles and whatnot in there?
Yes, inside it is completely dark. You can see that there is a bank attendant who comes and greets you at the door, asks you your business, and guides you to the safety deposit box and hands you a candle. And as you open the safety deposit box, he turns away.
Okay.
Are the items still there?
You look in, and it looks like everything's present.
Okay. I think we're gonna have to guard the bank.
Do you think we should take the things back to... The thing is, if we're going to be heading to... It just kind of looks at the guy. We're going to be heading to the cave. I would like to keep them in the bank.
I think we should keep them in the bank. I just don't think we should go to the cave today. I mean, we're going to the cave tomorrow, right?
I think so.
I think we just keep them in the bank and just make sure that the bank security is up to par. Just keep a watch out from outside.
Okay.
Did you bring Calvino with us?
Yeah, well, he was in the truck, so he's likely he's just following me around.
Okay. I think we wait outside and just keep an eye out to make sure that the bank is safe.
Well, I can park the truck out here. Nearby. And yeah, I guess Clay is going to probably be having kind of a cooler night. He's going to be probably sitting in the truck for a good portion of it. With Calvino. And
Okay.
a thermos of hot coffee.
All right. Sounds good. Are you gonna... You said you're gonna spend all night in the truck, you think?
Well, we can't really have Jimmy because he's been wounded. And Camellia might need to be... Well, she might need to be in the hotel in case somebody else comes after Jimmy. And Gore will not. And the only other person that might be available would be India Maria, but it depends on whether or not she feels comfortable sitting on a stakeout for the whole evening, or even part of the evening.
I'll stay on the stakeout.
Oh,
India, do you want to stay on the stakeout with the bank with us?
yeah, I'll do the stakeout.
All right.
I'm gonna go have a steak while you have your steak out. It's cold out here.
I should keep an eye on Mr. Gore.
Yeah, make sure. Well, you're bedridden for a little bit. We're trying to keep you from moving around too much for the next number of hours.
Oh no, really, Mr. York, I can. And then he sort of falls back down.
And he's just gonna reach over to that cane that he gave you and remind you, just
shut up.
there's a blade in that cane. No, not the shut up part. That he can defend himself. Yeah,
Oh.
it's a threat. There's a blade in here. Just raise fist in his hand or his face. So yeah, I guess we'll go to the restaurant and get ourselves and see if we can get because Clay has camping stuff in his luggage. I guess he's gonna get out the most basic things he has, which is the thermos. And I guess he doesn't really need any other stuff. His thermos, and just go get coffee and any kind of food that we could take down with us to sit in the wonderful truck for part of the evening and watch the bank.
So since we're watching the bank, can I retcon and say I bring my tummy gun with me?
Yeah, sure, absolutely.
Okay, so just so that I have a clearer understanding of where everyone's at, you guys are all off doing a thing. Jimmy's alone in a dark apartment, all by himself and bedridden.
With a candle, yes.
Hotel
With a
room, come
candle.
on.
Okay.
I mean, you could come with us if you want. You don't
And a
have
sword
to stay-
cane.
You
And
don't
a
have
sword
to
cane.
stay. We
That's
don't have
true.
to
Well,
stay
no, that's-
bedridden.
I do have Woola with me, so
Yeah.
there is that.
I mean, Strathmore is in the other room.
who?
Exactly.
God.
By other room, you mean the dining room.
I am confusion.
Some person that we know as someone else now has a new identity
Oh,
because he got, collared for murder.
Oh, you mean Jean-Claude?
Yeah,
Mr.
Mr. Strathmore.
Jean-Luc Picard. Yes, I remember.
Jean-Luc Pickard. Exactly.
He got a new identity, so he is not Eldritch Mort anymore. He is Jean-Claude Strasberg.
Mr. S.
Jeez.
Something like that.
The worst.
He's now Jean-Claude Van Damme.
Oh my gosh.
Okay.
Nice.
So just so we're clear, India, Camellia, and Clay are all staying out in the truck to stake out the bank. And Jimmy and Strathmore are staying in the hotel
Van Damme.
for the evening. Oh, Van Damme.
Yep.
God, I am never going to get this right. Ugh.
Apparently, none of you will. Kitty hates you all. He told
And
me.
real quick, between the two ladies, is either of you better at driving?
Me.
No.
Okay, then India's probably going to be behind the wheel. Even though Clay would normally like to sit there, he's going to let someone who is probably better than he is at driving. He has a tendency to hit things and run them over just to get them
Yeah.
out of the way. He learned how to drive, as a child and also in a time of war. So you just drove through things and over things. That's not what you get in civilized society.
Yeah. I have a 20 in driving.
Ooh.
Yeah, that's basically where he is the most basic skill that there is.
Mhm.
Okay, so yeah, Clay will take the right hand door. I guess that means that Amelia will be in the middle seat in the truck while we're drinking coffee and taking alternative naps while watching the bank.
My favorite.
Fun.
All right.
Taking naps and drinking coffee. My favorite.
Yay!
Sounds good. So, quick question for you. Jimmy and Gore, are you both sleeping in the same room, or what is your sleeping situation going to be like?
I somehow doubt we're both in the same room.
Yeah, I'm in my own room,
Okay.
reading my book.
All
Okay,
right.
but-
And
Drinking my
one final
coffee.
question. Who has Termona's diary?
The original?
Did we read it?
Yeah, you read it.
I would probably have it with me.
Yeah,
Not
because we have the
even.
copies as well, right?
Yes.
Because Clay has one of the copies, and we were going to give one of the copies to the other guy, but
He died.
he died. So the other copy is probably in Clay's room, unless one of the other two is reading it at some point or has it. It's an English translation of the thing that you read out loud before, Mr. Chris.
Okay. And I'm sorry if I missed it. Who has the actual diary?
Me.
Camellia.
Camellia does. Okay. All right. Very good. So about this time, it is dark, but we'll say it's probably about 6 p.m. Is there anything you all would like to do
Spot hidden.
before? Okay.
I'm gonna look for people that are acting suspicious and that are eyeing us that probably need to be shot.
Okay.
Just trying to catch
Hey,
a
you
body.
looked at me funny. Pop.
Success. Okay. So you're looking around and you see a few people walking down the street, but not nearly as many as you would think there would be, given that there are no lights on. It seems as though there are probably quite a few people who are just kind of staying inside at the moment. When all of a
What is-
sudden you're
Oh,
I'm
go
sorry.
ahead. No, I was gonna ask about Calvino, but go ahead.
Yeah, you're kind of peering around, looking out the driver's side window, and then the front, and then you turn around to the rear, and just as you get to the passenger side window, you look out and you hear a on the window, and you look and you see there is Helmut Grossinger. He's pounding on the window.
Who is Helmet Grossinger?
That's not
The
the
no-tongue
voodoo
guy.
guy, is it?
Deformed guy. So it's his passenger side, you said?
Yes.
He's gonna roll
That's
down the
right.
window because he's right there. Mr. Grossinger.
And he's pointing off in a certain direction, and you see he kind of gives you a little bit of a
I think he spotted something down there.
Yeah.
Cultists.
The cultist likely. So and
he
gonna
gestures. He's like, give me an insight roll real quick.
Alright, insight.
I've
You mean
never heard of
psychology?
insight.
Or psychology, yeah.
Okay. My God, I got regular success with a 99.
Yay.
Nice. I got an extreme. She got a hard success. We all succeeded.
Nice. We're all successful.
Yay.
I got the highest because I was right in his face, and he's doing the right to me.
Hard success. Okay.
Play speech.
Yeah.
I'm behind the wheel. I'm like, what?
Just looking at him, you can tell
Why
that
is
he
your
is
Finger
terrified.
metal growing.
He seems terrified, and he wants. It seems like he wants to be let in the truck.
I'm asking you turn down the music by about 10 to 15%. Chat is
Oh,
saying
yes.
it's too loud.
Thank you.
And I'm assuming since this is a delivery truck that we could get him in the back, but there's probably no more room in the front seat.
Probably just one cab. So yeah, I'll tell him to get in the back.
Is someone chasing you? Just like running after you?
You see, he points off in that direction with his nub.
Okay. I'll look in that direction and I'll do a spot hidden to see if I can see anything else that way. And I rolled an extreme success.
Yeah, you look down that way, and at this point, it's too dark on the street to really see much of anything. And you know what, chat? I think these guys need a little bit more excitement. I'll tell you what. I'll throw something at them if we can get to $1,000. But nobody knows what it'll be.
Or we could not do that.
Shush, you're not there. Let him throw something at him.
I'm alone in a room,
All right.
having recently been stabbed.
Do you know what a Hound of Tindalos is? I'm just saying you're totally fine in your square room with the nice corners.
All right, and with that, we'll kind of shift gears over to over to Jimmy and Van Dam.
Son of a bitch.
What are you guys doing?
I'm listening for shit at the door and reading my book.
At your own bedroom door?
At the the bedroom door.
Or the hotel room door? Okay, go ahead and give me a listen roll.
I'm on alert, sir. There's no lights. I hear nothing.
Yeah, at this
I'm
point,
swept into my book.
you stick your ear to the door, and there's people walking around behind you that's kind of drowning out any sort of auditory cues that might be coming from inside the room. Unfortunately, you're not able to hear anything.
I do have my gun at the ready next to me, though.
Okay.
My rifle. But no, I hear nothing. I read my book.
Okay. Are you inside your room right now, or were you listening outside your room in?
No, I'm in my room.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Reading my book, but keeping an ear open for, disturbances, lock picking.
Sounds good.
Things.
Jimmy, what is it that you are doing at this moment?
Jimmy would definitely be reading books by candlelight. But he would probably look up and say, Mr. G, gosh, I hate to ask, but I'm feeling awful thirsty. Could you get me a glass of water?
I'm in the other room, you boob. I don't hear you.
Mr. G.
The
You
walls
leave
are
your
paper
room?
thin.
For fuck's sake. I pretend to not hear him.
Gosh, he must be asleep right now. And now Jimmy's going to use that as a pretext to use his listen roll.
Okay.
See if he can hear him snoring. And, if he happens to hear any other noises while doing so much the better. Regular success.
Okay. Yeah, at this point, really all you can hear is the wind outside and the crackling of the hearth inside your room. Whatever.
Not a word.
Ooh, Shadow Warden.
Whoa!
100. Let me just give me a second.
Holy
I'm not
crap.
in the lad box.
Yay, we're $4 away. We're still safe. Yay! I mean, thank you for the $100.
Alright, let's see. He had no message.
Shadow
He
Warden killed
drops
Jimmy.
money and says nothing and leaves.
His message
Well, thank you,
was,
Shadow
missed it
Warden.
by that much.
Let us know what you would like to do with that. I think that would be that's a minor miracle, I believe. Or you can give multiple Eureka points to whoever you want.
Yeah, but keep in mind, Streamlabs is
Streamlabs
doubled,
doubled.
so it's actually 200 benefit.
Yeah.
Wow.
Nikes.
I
All
like
right.
the camera said, someone please donate $3.99. Anyway.
Oh no.
Nice.
All right. So, you know what? Jimmy, go ahead and give me a spot hidden roll real quick.
Oh boy.
Okie dokie.
I'm
Let's see
scared.
here. Spot hidden. That is a hard success.
Nice.
Hard success. Okay.
Rock hard success.
Just as you kind of look down to go back into John Carter, you out of the peripheral vision, you see a pale form pass by your window.
Oh, Smooth just tipped $4.10, and Keith Darthave just tipped $4.01.
Very nice.
We have done it. Smooth said for Erudite's beard shave.
That's right.
Very nice chat. Well done.
Wait, you guys are gonna make Aruda shave his beard before MegaCon?
So I guess what's happening is that when I do my fundraiser stream, I did ask Erudite and he said yes, that if I make my financial goal, he's agreed that I get to thread his eyebrows and his beard line. So basically, yes, I will be grooming Erudite.
And after she does that, one of the levels in the tiers is the Nugget will shave Erudite's entire beard off. And we will do a live stream of it.
So yes, if you want to see Erudite be tortured by thread, yes, literal cotton thread that you use for a sewing machine, tune into my stream that I will soon announce for fundraising.
Yeah.
But mainly it's just to torture Erudite. I get money out of
Now
it.
we know how she got the Cybertruck.
Nice.
that's how I got the Cybertruck too.
Torture. Well, she's too good at that.
Wow.
She's way too good at that.
Yeah, she is enjoying that a little too much.
Oh, trust me, I'm going to take much pleasure in torturing the Erudite.
All right.
Glad I'm not a rude eye.
Don't do it, chat. I don't have a chin under all this bloated rude eye.
All right. So, Jimmy, you see just as you look down to your book, out of your peripheral vision, a pale form pass by your window.
Jimmy is going to try to be really cool about pretending like he's still reading, but he's going to reach for his sword cane.
Okay.
By the way, I'm also a floor higher than you. I'm not on the same floor.
Oh,
You know, I'm
okay,
trying
that's
to-
good. That's good. That's great. I love that.
All right.
Hmm.
You do anything else? You
Uh,
grab a hold of your sword cane.
Let's see. I'm kind of in a vulnerable position, so you know what? I'm just gonna blow out the candle and throw the covers over my head.
Okay. All right. Sounds good. And I'm curious, what are you all planning on doing about Din Din?
For food,
well,
I grabbed food and coffee when we came down. It was just whatever
Okay.
we could get, just to eat food in
I think
there.
he means the dude, right? Did you mean the dude, or did you mean actual food?
Yeah, food, dinner.
Who's you
Oh.
all? I got my steak and went to my room, sir.
Okay.
Yeah,
You wanna
for
know
the
what's-
for the people on stakeout, we were just grabbing whatever we could from the kitchen when he filled up the thermos, just whatever they would let us take out of there and eat in the car or in the truck.
Yeah, we'll just eat in the car, whatever we can find. We'll stop by a
Okay.
7-Eleven.
Yeah, perfect.
And if Helmut did he get into the back, or you're still doing the Jimmy thing?
Yeah, to your knowledge, Jimmy did get into the back.
Helmut?
What did I
Jimmy?
say? Oh
I
yeah,
was asking if you're
sorry,
still
Helmet.
doing the Jimmy thing versus the Helmut.
Yeah,
thing.
yeah,
Sorry.
yeah. No,
I
to your
confused you.
knowledge, yeah, Helmet did climb into the back of the truck. Mm-hmm.
All right. Now, does this truck have the since it's like a generic delivery truck? Does it have the little slidey thing between the cab and the back?
It
like
does.
the little slidey window.
Mhm.
Just going to open it up and kind of peer back there behind him, just see if anything's coming. Because the back has doors and it closes because it's a simple truck, just a wood-sided truck. Nothing crazy. It's not like a World War II troop transport, I don't think.
Okay. Yeah, and he seems like he's comforted a little bit. You can't see. Can you see like out the back? Like, can you see the street out the back?
Through the truck, no.
No. Okay.
I don't think if it has little windows in the back door, we might be able to see a tiny little glimpse, but I don't think it's not like the back isn't open. Because I think it's like a delivery truck with like the back doors, which might have little windows on it, but that might be too fancy.
Okay. And you can see that Helmet is he's kind of sitting on one of the wheel wells in the back, and he's all curled up, and he seems to be a little comforted now that he's safely in the back of your truck. He looks up at you and he gives you a little nod.
Just hand him back a piece of cheese, since we grabbed whatever we could to eat.
He grabs it and he.
It was either going to be that or in his teeth.
All right. So Shadow Warden says split it between those stalking the bank. So that would be 3 for Frost, 3 for Nomi, and 3 for me. We have 1 that is left over to get us to 10. I'm fine giving it to one of you guys.
Yeah, doesn't matter to me.
I'm about to get got. I'm about to get got by Nosferatu, apparently.
I'm gonna roll a 1d3. So 1, 2, 3. And let's see who gets the last one. Do I just click roll? There we go. 1. So that means I get it. There we go.
The dice love you.
All
Yeah.
right. Very nice.
Thank you,
So-
Shadow Warden.
You rock.
Yeah, thank you.
My favorite warden of all the
So-
wardens.
Strasbourg? Is it What is your name again?
Strathmore.
Strathmore. Completely different title.
Which is why I'm just calling Van Dam.
Stradivarius.
Just what? Van Dam.
So,
And leave Bosch von Ronsenberg.
Susan.
alrighty, Strathmore. As you are you're sitting there and reading your book and you're cutting into your steak, and you put a piece into your mouth, and as you do, you feel it begin to move, and you look down at this. You look back down at your steak, and you can see maggots squirming out of it, and you can feel wriggling and writhing in your mouth.
Oh, gross! What the fuck?
Do they have blood in them?
Not human blood that you can taste.
Blech.
You spit it out, and steak just spews out onto your plate, onto your bed, and onto the floor. And
What sort of madness is this?
You shake your head, and you look back down at it, and you can see that there are no maggots on this plate. I need you to make me a sanity roll really quickly.
Oh my god, I'm going insane now. Now I'm not even there. Ew! Why would you have them like eat maggots? It's so gross.
I've seen Lost Boys. I see where this is going.
It's
Okay.
just protein.
Hard success.
Hard success. Okay, so
Not the
you
first maggots I've eaten that don't exist.
you
Oh my
it's
god,
just
I have so many questions now. I have
a
so
trick
many
of the
questions.
light, a trick of the candlelight. Perhaps it's just the cut of the meat that you're not used to.
No,
but
something's
you go
messing
on
with my mind.
enjoying your steak.
Do I?
Well, I assume you enjoy it. It is very tasty, regardless of maggots. Let's see, Jimmy, as you're kind of sitting there in the room,
Trembling under the blanket.
you tremble
I will
under the
read your
blanket.
fortune, Jimmy, while he does that. I have a card set, a Slytherin card set. I will read your fortune. Hold on.
Jeepers.
It's just all death cards.
Yeah, hold on. I'll let you know.
As you are sitting there under the blankets, you feel a vibration on your bed, almost as if something is climbing onto it. You feel pressure on the blanket. As you're holding it up, you can see what look to be hands pushing in
Ooh.
Hands.
until you
Creepy.
hear just next to your ear, Targebush.
Okay, I'm stabbing with my sword cane.
You stab through the blanket, and you throw the blanket aside, and you look, and you see there is no one there. I need you to make me a sanity check.
There. You got Hagrid, the Joker. That means you are officially as insane as Hagrid.
Well, Hagrid's pretty cool, so I'm good with that. All right, you said sanity?
Yes.
Okay. Here I go. Here's my sanity.
The bell has been rung.
Roll 36.
Where's my sanity?
At the top.
Where is my mind?
That's where your current sanity is, right there.
There it is. Okay, I found it.
middle.
I
In the middle.
Okay. regular
36.
success.
What did I just say?
Oh, this is the age of divination.
All right. So yeah, you pass it. You shake it off, thinking it's just a
Calm
trick
down,
from your
Jimmy.
end.
Everything's fine.
Check the chat, Jimmy.
There's no such thing as ghosts. What does it say?
Are you crazy? Oh, you almost
Don't.
got Chameleon.
No, I definitely didn't stab. I did not stab Woola. I did not stab Woola, and screw you for even suggesting it.
That's what Chameleon said. Chameleon said you almost stabbed me, Jimmy.
I would never stab you. You're my best friend. I would
He's
never
just
even
sitting
think
there
of
with
it.
his hand on his heart, his eyes looking two different directions.
He's the Willa killer.
The
You mean
Chameleon killer.
Now, what are India? What are you doing at this point?
Well, I'm still waiting for the stakeout. I'm just hanging out. We saw our friend with the no tongue get in. I also had a loaf of bread, French bread, I can give him because I think that'd be easier for his gums to gnaw at.
He's still got teeth.
He
just
still
doesn't
got
have
teeth?
No tongue to move the food around or really
Oh.
taste it all that well, but
Oh, okay. Well, that makes more sense. Well, I'm just hanging out, I guess. But
Okay.
I heard the
Good.
story of Gore potentially eating maggots. I'm like, I'm
How'd
just
you hear
kind of
that story?
basking in. I'm just kind of basking in.
Okay, go ahead and give me a spot hidden roll real quick.
Where'd you hear that
Oh,
from?
yeah, and
Whispers in the wind. Is my oh, there it is. I was like, no, my mouse is dead. Here
It's
we go.
the mind link from Rifts.
Oh, okay, I failed.
Oh.
Okay. All right. So you're kind of looking around,
Mhm.
and over the course of a couple minutes, you guys are just sitting in there talking, and all of a sudden you hear as if something falls to the floor of the truck. And you look down, and there's the lid of the thermos rolling across the floorboards. And as you look down at the thermos, you can see it's filling all on its own with not whatever it is that you had in it, but a thick red liquid.
Is that blood?
And it continues
God.
filling
You
until
know
it,
Sangria.
until it overflows and spills out
Never mind.
all
It's
over
the
the
Bloody
floorboards.
Mary.
But as it spills out, you can see that it doesn't spill out into just a puddle. You can see as it makes its way down over that hump in the center, over the center seat, it makes its way down into the passenger side floorboard, and you can see it looks like it's forming almost an intricate pattern.
Oh.
Fancy.
Is it
I-
is it making a sign, a symbol? What is it doing?
It looks as though
Symbol of Christ. I'm in.
it looks as though it may be forming a face.
Nice.
It's hard to tell. Give me either an archaeology or a history roll.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Nomi's character
Or
is
or
also
occult,
the
or occult, if
future.
that works for you.
Well, I just rolled history.
Okay. And anybody, all three of you can see this at this point.
Ooh, okay. So occult or history or what?
Occult, history, or archaeology.
Occult, history, archaeology. Well, I don't have great skills in any of those, so we'll try this. I'm gonna use one of those
My
little
occult and
dice.
history are the same. Yeah, me too. I'm gonna use Eureka point.
Oh, very nice.
Oh my god, you got an extreme success. Alright, I will try rolling occult and see how it happens. Yes! Let's go! You got a little check mark! Yeah!
All right. Yeah, so Clay and Camellia, you both recognize this face as it forms. It looks like it's a side profile of a face. Clean shaven man with a strong jaw and what
Ooh,
look to be
handsome.
leafy vines that form a crown around his head.
It's a medallion! This is a sign!
You would
Medallion.
recognize this as the visage of Bacchus or Dionysus.
Oh, the god Dionysus. Okay. It's not the medallion. It's Dionysus! The god has favored us. This means we have to go out and get drunk.
And
All right.
Clay is remembering his history and looking
Oh, like
back
this
for a
one.
wild group of from the bacchanal, the women who are going to come running down the street and tearing people apart. He's very concerned.
And just as you come to this realization, the thermos lifts up out of the cup holder and slams against the windshield, splattering all of this red liquid all over the inside cabin of this car. You see Helmet gets up and looks into the front window, horrified. I need everybody to give me a sanity check.
Why? I thought this was perfectly normal. I refuse to do a sanity check.
All
everything's
right.
fine here.
Alright, I'm gonna use an Eureka point because my sanity isn't that great.
Yeah, I used one as well. So
I click on current, right?
Oh, thank fucking god! That saved me. Otherwise, I would have gone insane.
Dang it! Why is
so
India
much
why
India.
is India the only one that fails rolls?
I mean, I did roll psychology earlier today, and I got that one as a success.
Ah,
Oh,
see.
that is true.
Did you
that is
mark
true.
it? Did you check it?
I did mark it. Thank
All
you.
right, so India,
Mhm.
seeing this, you lose 2 points of sanity.
Okay.
Don't
Explain to
worry.
her what that
I'll
means.
go get some alcohol after this. It'll be fine.
Her going insane just manifests itself as general apathy.
Oh man.
Clay
she's
is going to
Uh,
do this.
whatever.
Immediately opens the flask.
He's History Eraser button says
And
the
hands it
ladies.
over to everyone.
History Eraser button says the ladies see blood animating out of nowhere and forming a face of an ancient god, and both of them are like, "Yay!
Yay! Yeah, let's go!
Pretty.
Party time!"
So Clay hands just absentmindedly, after he takes a big swig of the laudanum in his flask, just absentmindedly hands it across if anybody else wants any.
No, I saw what happened to Jimmy after he drank that. Not touching that.
India?
Kind of tempted, but I'm not persuaded just yet.
Yeah, if you don't take it, he'll just take it back. It's fine.
Okay, because I'm like, what were the symptoms that Jimmy had? Because I kind of like, I'm watching what I'm drinking nowadays, and I'm kind of skeptical on things.
It's
Like,
basically alcohol with cocaine and heroin in it.
You drank this shit before for no reason. Now you got a reason. And you lost sanity.
I did.
Jimmy took it and then he threw everything up that he ate and more. So that's why I'm not drinking it.
What happens if you drink it on an empty stomach, though?
Probably throw up
Happiness?
You definitely.
You get happier quicker.
I was gonna say it hits you quicker. That's for sure.
I think I'm gonna hold off on that.
Okay. Clay is going to then close the flask, put it back in his pocket, and he's gonna open the truck door and step out and look back. Because for one thing, he wants to stretch his legs, but also he wants to get away from the blood.
Okay.
It's not blood.
Give me a spot hidden roll real quick.
It's all blood. Everything is blood.
I doubt
Spot
it's
hidden.
blood. I think it's wine.
It could be wine. I succeeded. Regular success.
Okay. You see, as you kind of stretch the legs and kind of just wipe some of this, try to wipe this blood off your shirt. It seems as though it just smears and stains your clothes. And as you look up, you can see just out of your peripheral vision, you can see a faint figure looking in your direction. And as soon as you actually turn to face it, it is gone.
He's going to do just grab the truck and shake the truck, literally grab it with his hand and rock it back and forth and point without saying anything.
Camellia will get out of the truck and stare the way that he pointed and see if I can see anything. I'm gonna roll. Spot hidden. I got a regular success.
Yeah, as you look around, you don't see anything. Whatever Clay saw is gone.
I'll tell you what I see. We hit 36.
Hey, look at that. Well done,
You're
chat.
awesome.
Well done.
Thank you. Can we see? We can't see the moon or anything tonight, or can we?
As of right now, you look up and it looks as though it is overcast. You feel the faint prickling of tiny snowflakes sting your skin.
I wish I knew more about what was going on.
You see the lights flash on the truck.
On the truck? So the truck is flashing its lights by itself?
Seemingly so.
Looking at India,
She's not touching the lighting switch.
he's gonna
There.
step out and look at it. Is it flashing in a pattern, or is it just like flickering?
No,
like
it just-
having a problem.
Just flickered for just a couple flashes and goes dark.
Huh. Okay. So I'm crazy then.
He's getting
No.
concerned. He's very paranoid, so this is troubling.
Somebody is gonna try and attack us. We need to be ready to shoot and kill.
I think I'm gonna get in the back to be with Helmet, and if necessary, just go. Just drive
Right.
wherever you need to drive. We'll try and hold on to the back, and he's gonna
Right.
go back, open the doors, and hop in with Helmet.
Okay, well, Camellia will get in the passenger seat because India's driving.
Just as
Okay.
you open the door to get in the passenger seat, you feel something grab you on the shoulder and slam you up against the truck. You feel this increasing pressure on your chest as it makes it difficult to breathe. You gasp for breath and you hear just whispered in your ear. Targebush.
Does that sound like anything that I recognize?
You probably don't hear it. India, or not India, I'm sorry. Camellia. Let's see what languages you speak.
I speak Turkish, Italian, and English.
Whatever this language is, you do not speak it.
Okay. I'll say you want to go to Target and get a brioche? A brie? What?
You feel the
Oh,
pressure
God.
release on your chest.
There is no Target in these times. But I'm sure we can get you some brie.
Do we hear her talking from back in the truck here?
Yeah.
The little pass-through. He's just going to put his head up to the pass-through and look like, what?
Something attacked me that I couldn't see and said Target brioche, brichetash.
Look at Helmut, just kind of like raise an eyebrow. And then he's going to get up from the wheel well, and he's going to, probably rocking the truck while he does this, get back to the doors and open the back doors back up and get back out.
Okay.
What in the hell is going on
Oh,
out here?
And as
Look
you
around.
open the doors, you notice that the rear of the truck is actually a couple inches off the ground, higher than when you got in. And just as you step out, the truck slams back down to the ground.
Guys, you should probably leave.
I need Camellia and Clay to both give me sanity checks really quick. And India being there when the truck was lifted.
I like sanity. Let's see if he goes crazy.
I'm good.
I could spend.
Oh, cool. I got a regular 6 now.
Yes.
Yay.
I could spend. Oh, I can't spend luck on sanity checks. Never mind.
Okay, so you both, Camellia
This way.
and India both succeed. Oh, if I could type correctly. Oh, if I could type the right command correctly.
You can do it.
Okay, so Clay, you lose 1 point of sanity as you see this. Camellia, you also lose 1 point of sanity from you being pressed up against the truck. But it seems as though after that, nothing else surprises you. In India, you are safe.
Yes. Let's go.
This is. Do I see any swirling mist around us?
You look around and you don't see any.
Okay. Do I see anybody suspicious going towards the bank or staring at us or looking at us from far away and doing some type of magic on us?
Make a spot hidden roll.
Regular success.
Okay. Would you like to spend 3 of your luck to make that a hard success?
I don't have a lot of fucking luck right now. My luck is a 24. Probably not.
The more you
Can I-
spend, the more you can get back later.
Unless
Yeah,
you're me.
that didn't happen last time. Unless I can spend a Eureka point.
If you want to spend a Eureka point right now to do that, I will allow it.
Yeah, I'll spend an Eureka point.
Okay, you peer around and you look for something, anything watching you. At this point, the streets are vacant. Nobody is around to witness all of these strange happenings going on with you. And just as you look back in the direction of the hotel, and there on the second floor, you see a pale face looking out just ever so faintly in the distance. And then snaps away.
Damn
And
it,
upon
I'll shoot it.
Upon further examination, you realize that was the window to Jimmy's room.
You guys, we have to go get Jimmy. I just saw a pale face show up from the window to his room. I think it's in danger.
Clay is starting to get a little primal at the moment. He just pulls open the back door and just grunts at Helmut. And just
He climbs out with you.
Together, strong.
and then Clay is running towards the hotel.
Okay, and the rest of you are running towards the hotel as well?
No, I'm waiting for India to drive us there.
Just pilling out like a person who just made out with banks and got money bags and need to peel out and make sure that Jimmy's safe.
All right, so you all make your way as fast as possible back to the hotel.
Some faster because some went in the car.
Unlike the guy who's just running, just flat out like.
I'm sure we will slow down and tell you to hop in the back.
Pick up Caveman and Stumpy.
You can
Yeah.
let Helmut
It's like-
get in.
It's like
Clay
two.
just
It's like
keeps
2 blocks. It's
running.
like
It's
2
only
blocks.
a few blocks.
Okay,
Clay,
then never.
because I mean we can see it. Clay just runs to it, but if you want to get Helmut a ride, you know. But unless Helmut just runs behind Clay.
Helmet is actually trailing far behind you. You can tell that
Okay.
he is not in the shape that he used to be. His
Good
life has worn down on him. And as you make it back to the hotel, you get up to Jimmy's room. Jimmy, you hear frantic footsteps on the outside of your room.
Where am I in relation? Am I like? So I think Jimmy probably would have gotten up by now because he's got his sword cane out and he's ready to stand his ground.
Where would you like to be in relation to the layout of your room?
I would guess just standing in the center of the room.
Okay, so
Could
you're
just
standing there in the
well,
center of the room, and you hear these
We've
frantic
taught him
footsteps
nothing.
make their way up to your door.
Kick the door open, Clay.
He is
Don't-
he's at the point where he's like being kind of like cautious and all that. He runs up to it, he just kind of like almost like a monkey, he sticks his head against the door, just as like tries to stop his breathing and just listens real quick for a second.
Okay,
But
you
he's
get-
like in a low crouch position at the moment.
So I would have heard her. I would have heard her yelling, "Kick the door in!"
Yeah.
yeah, oh yeah.
Guy, I don't think you need to do that. I could come open the door.
Open
And,
it quickly.
Jimmy's just gonna tiptoe towards the door, sword out still, and open the door.
Okay. Camellia will immediately pull out her handgun.
He's in
and
his
start
full.
looking
He's
around.
in his full tidy whities, by the way. When he opens the door.
Oh,
Exactly.
Yeah.
Clay's first
Really?
action then is just to push him off to the side. If it shoves him onto the bed, that's too bad.
Yeah,
Oof.
I agree.
Head to the
Camellia
window.
will push Jimmy out of the way as she
He's-
clears the room.
He's wearing tidy whities, and for some reason, you wonder why they go halfway to the floor.
All right, and as you make your way inside, you're all piled into this small room. You look around, and whatever it was that you saw in the window is gone.
Clay, was somebody here? I'll put my gun away. I mean, not Jimmy.
There was somebody here. I didn't get a good look at him, but there was definitely someone here.
I saw somebody standing right here, and I'll point where I saw it.
Jeepers.
Do you see where they went? Did they leave the room? Are they hiding?
I don't know. They were just here, and then suddenly they weren't here. I'm guessing they left through the door into the hallway. I mean, unless they jumped out the window.
We should go check on Jean-Claude.
I think he went downstairs to get some food.
Oh, that's right. I actually
He's
don't know where
probably
his room
reading
is.
like he's always reading.
Wait,
Clay
where's
knows where his
Willa?
room is.
Jimmy's gonna look for Willa.
I will do a spot hidden to try and find any type of hints about what attacked Jimmy, because I think I think that it was a person doing magic from his room.
Okay.
I got a 5.
Pretty good.
I mean, you are as thorough as possible, and really nothing seems out of sorts.
Nothing.
Well, Clay is going to just say, give Helmut, like push him over towards the his room, unlock the door, and like push him on in if he wants to go in. Let Calvino wander in with him, and then like just let him have access to the room. And then Clay is going to head upstairs and find Jean-Claude, Mr. Strathmore.
The hell did you do to me now, Moss?
Oh, sorry. I opened your character sheet because I can't remember your damn name. As this happens, Jean-Luc, your light bulb in your room begins to flicker. It flickers on, then off.
I look outside to see if anybody else's lights are turning on and off.
You look and you see no other lights flickering.
What the bloody hell is this?
And it flickers off, and then on,
I grab
and then
my
off.
rifle.
And just before you, you see a pale blue light. You see a pale figure standing before you. Its eyes and mouth smudges of black. And the light shifts on, and it disappears. I need you to make me another sanity roll.
Fuck off! I'm fine.
Yeah, nothing weird about the lights turning on and off and strange figures standing before you in a dark room.
Yeah, bag of shells.
Totally normal. Barely any inconvenience.
Well, something clearly is fucking with us. Something unholy. I hope it's not Jimmy's farts again. I run to the door. Put on some clothes first, of course.
All right, so you throw some clothes on and sprint over to the door and open it up.
I put on my big jacket and I hide the rifle underneath, and then I run down to downstairs to where their rooms are.
Okay. What's this smooth saying? How about taking notes, Moss? What are you talking about? I take notes.
The name, probably. But if you hover over Eldritch's portrait, you can see his full name.
Oh,
with all
yeah.
the slashes and stuff.
I got too much stuff to keep track of. I can't be taking notes all the time too. But you are correct. Okay, so Clay, you said you're standing outside of his door.
Well, he was heading up. Yeah, he got Helmut into his room, and then he headed upstairs to go find Strathmore. And he knows which room he's in. He just needs to go up there and get him.
Okay. So there you are. You meet Strathmore at his room.
Have you seen anything unusual? He's just kind of looking at you with narrowed eyes.
Something is fucking with us, old boy.
There was
Something unholy.
Well, there was a pale figure in Jimmy's room.
My room as well, and it was fucking with the lights and my food.
And we were drenched in... Is there still blood on us?
You look down,
Coffee.
and it's just brown stains.
Okay. Something made a shape. I'll let the ladies tell you about it when we get down there. In the what looked like blood, but come on. And he's just gonna basically he's moving, kind of lumbering down the stairs. If anybody else is up and out, he is not worried about knocking them out of the way, just going where he's going. He's just not care right now.
I follow the big boy.
You shove a couple of people aside, to which they look at you, and there's a Frenchman who says "Chocolat bleu."
Fuck off, frog.
That gets a growl out of him and a head turn.
And he shrinks back into himself and keeps going.
I just don't fuck
Candle
off,
in
frog.
hand.
He surrenders immediately.
You can have the country.
We surrender.
All right. So is everybody headed back into the same room, back to Jimmy's room?
Except for Helmut,
That's
who is in
everybody
Clay's
is,
room
yeah.
right now. But we can go get him.
Okay. Yeah. If you go and get Helmut, you're more than welcome to do that.
Yeah, we'll just
You
motion
grab
him.
helmet.
Yeah, we bring Helmut.
How do we
with
know
us.
that's him? Maybe he's the cause of this. Isn't he dead?
How do we know you're you? You weren't with us. How do we know he's him? He wasn't with us, pointing to Jimmy.
Yes, well, I can communicate to tell you who I am. This man is all blah, 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 blah.
Yeah, they're all able to communicate.
Blur, blur, blur.
We're all gonna have to roll a sanity check at this point.
Everybody's just in the room.
I thought this guy was taken and killed or something. How'd he get back here?
Well,
Where'd you find him?
He approached us.
Yeah, it's a good
I don't
question.
find that odd.
Did you get attacked in your room?
Attacked is a bold word for it. It's more like fucked with.
Oof. But I was asking the deaf guy that can't speak.
Oh.
If he got attacked in his apartment.
Who can speak to
No,
answer you. I'm
because-
sorry. I thought you
Yeah.
were talking to me who can speak.
No, I know,
Hey,
but
Mr.
you bring up
Helmet.
a good point. We saw some blood. We saw that things were missing. So I'm asking him if he got attacked. He can nod. Just nod. Oh, the skinless cult attacked you. Did they also steal stuff from your apartment? Okay, we did see some of your stuff was missing. And was it the skinless cult or the fish cult? Skinless. Okay. All right.
How did you get away?
Wow.
That's the question. You're not exactly untying any locks or picking any locks or anything such.
And at
Yes,
this
but
point,
how did
you listen and you hear the door creak shut
I
and
point my gun at the door.
lock,
I point my gun at him?
and the fire in the hearth
Hearth.
goes out.
God damn it! Now I'm
I
saying
got it
hearth.
right. Another gun.
Reverse psychology. Boom.
You see the fire goes out in a puff of smoke. The room is suddenly frigid, and the hearth reignites with a pale blue flame flickering to life, just a small ember, and then growing and growing and growing until it is a roaring inferno inside the room, not radiating heat, seeming to radiate cold. And you can see that there are tiny icicles which begin to form on the light fixtures in the room. And you look just out the window and you can see frost beginning to form. Not this
I point the gun at him. Is
Commander,
that you, you son of a bitch?
You can see frost begin to form on the window. And it begins to form a scene. You can see it begins to form a scene which is what you, having succeeded your archaeology or history roles previously, Camellia and Clay, would recognize once again as Bacchus at a feast, surrounded by some strange otherworldly forms. What did you guys get? If you wanted to roll me another history check on it, but you'd guess, if you want to roll another history or occult check on it, you could see what they actually are. But you'd guess that these are other forms of Greek or Roman mythological creatures. One of which has, it's like the top half of a human and the lower half of a deer.
Oh, nice. Good job there. Oh, I guess you failed. Never mind. I'm going to try again, but I'm almost out of Eureka points. But I got an extreme success before, but I'm not going to do it. Yeah, 67. Nope.
Oh, yeah,
And
Jimmy.
Do I roll
Extreme
two?
success for Jimmy.
Jimmy got
Yeah,
it.
India, if you want to roll as well.
Ooh, I'm gonna use a Eureka point. How would I do that?
Minus 10.
Just type in -10 down in the modifier.
Okay. Minus.
What are you guys
10.
rolling?
History.
History.
Is the guy with 85 history gonna roll
Dang
history?
it.
I think I recognize that, Mr.
Moss?
G.
What'd you
Yeah,
say?
everybody can roll.
I
JT?
said,
Yeah,
can the
you can
guy
roll.
with 85 history
Yeah, you can roll.
history? All right, I'll use him.
That's why he said everybody could roll.
I'll use him. I didn't hear that part. My phone was ringing.
Wow, a -1.
Hey, Nomi, while you're playing with your nails there, I'm going to put a link in the chat here. I bought these for my
I
friends
literally know everything about this.
Okay, yeah, those of you who
for
succeeded,
Christmas.
you would recognize
love
this
them.
as you would
Let me
recognize
see.
this as a classical scene of Bacchus, and he's surrounded by maenads and satyrs, and they're all
Yeah.
attending a feast. And you see the flame get ever bigger and bigger, and you all of your ears pop, and all you hear is silence, except for the word "Tagebush."
That Latin?
Those of you who
Yeah.
speak German
A little.
A bit.
Yeah,
Enough
those
for a basic German, basic conversation.
Those of you
1%.
who speak German would recognize this as the word for diary.
Oh, I speak
Oh.
German.
They're looking for it.
I speak 1% German. Does that count?
They're looking for the
I
diary.
got a 9% German.
I would say just recognizing any just general term you'd be sufficient with that.
Yeah, general, if you have 10 to 11%, the game considers you be able to speak basic.
Hmm.
I'm gonna go with I learned some German.
They're looking for the notebook,
The diary.
the diary. But why would we give it to them?
I think it has something in it that they want or need. There's something weird. Did we learn whatever we
I
needed?
say,
out of
did
it?
we learn anything from that stupid book?
I'll take out the journal and open it.
And just as you open it, you see the flame dies once again, and the fire returns to normal. You see the icicles from the light fixtures begin to melt, and the frost on the window begins to melt away. And as you open it, your eyes comb through it, and you can see it's in an ancient Greek dialect, but blue flames illuminate on the page 3 words: Bacchus and Marco Polo.
What? Marco.
And I need everybody to give me a sanity roll really quickly.
Polo.
I've been sane before.
I've been. This does not mess with my sanity. This is foolishness.
I got
I
an
got it.
extreme success.
I got extreme
Uh-oh.
success too. Yay!
Woo! We're extreme.
Okay, so everybody loses 1 except for Jimmy.
What the hell?
Well, I
This is the
failed.
one I
thought-
signed up for.
Yeah,
Well,
you're
that's
probably
what
going to lose
You're
more.
gonna lose more, buddy.
Yeah, you're gonna lose 3 sanity.
Oh
points.
no!
I like how
I'm
he thought it was a
going
good thing for a second
insane.
there. He's like,
I know.
but I did good. I did bad. Yes, you did. Wait, losing 6 at once, isn't that real bad? Or you lost 3. I'm sorry. I thought you
Yeah.
lost 6.
Yeah, if it was 6, it would have been real bad.
Yeah.
That's
I feel
trashing
great.
room bad, you know.
I'm on a warm, sunny beach, and Jimmy's just walking around and completed. Golly, it sure is hot in here, and starts taking his underwear off.
Oh no.
Yeah,
Oh
Jimmy,
no.
Now
Jimmy's
we have to
grip
make
on
more
reality
sanity checks.
has clearly been shaken, as everything that he's believed that has been a figment of his imagination that has happened to you all that he's been able to rationalize seems to be crumbling before him. Something he
I ain't
cannot
only been
rationalize.
crumbling before. The floor is crumbling before his member, which just fell out of his pants that he took off.
Thunk. Just hits the floor with
Doesn't
a.
even have 3 seconds. That's a
Nice.
good point,
Or
Circus.
whatever. Okay.
Oh, he's in a
Um,
bout of insanity.
No, he didn't lose enough sanity to be in a bout of insanity. Not yet.
Okay.
So Clay is just going to react to the words that we saw highlighted. Marco Polo. Marco Polo. Did Marco Polo, when we looked at the notes, did Marco Polo come to this place?
You don't
Okay.
remember you don't remember reading anything about Marco Polo. If you want to give me a history check, you can.
Just
I will.
asking
Will
for
is
a
begging
friend.
me not to. Will is begging me not to. I was like,
I
okay, well,
succeeded.
I too succeeded.
I get to check history twice. No, I don't get to check history twice.
Yeah, so let's see. Clay and Eldritch, you would both know that Marco Polo was Venetian, but the figure does not actually have any connection to Trieste specifically.
Okay.
Yes, but what does Bacchus have anything to do with Marco Polo? That's the history I wanted.
Looks like we have stuff to do tomorrow.
I do.
Indeed.
Because I was trying to remember what was the name of the that we found in the diary. I don't have it closer. didn't we find something out about a name of something with the? Oh, that was cursed. But did we get something else from the cave?
I don't understand why this thing is giving us information and yet fucking with our minds at the same time. If it wants it, couldn't it have taken it if it's this powerful? It's just a book. Why is it giving us information instead of just forcefully taking it?
Maybe it wants us to find it.
Tablet of. I'm rereading the notes here real quick. The things there. Travel to Regensburg. Okay.
Posthumia, is that what you're talking about?
Yeah. Okay, that's what I was conflating with Polo.
Pastrami is what is that what you said?
Yes.
Pastrami. Hey,
Yeah.
Oh, that'd be nice.
Make a hunger check real quick.
He has
Look at
pastrami.
that.
I
Wait,
have
is there-
pastrami right in front of me.
No way.
It's right back. Pastrami.
It's not delivery, it's pastrami.
Olives.
Pastrami, bologna.
That's weird. I was just thinking that too.
So yeah. Now, do we know what that name means?
I would say, let's see. How would I? Give me a no roll.
No roll. Let's see. Where's my no? He's
I would rather have a bread roll.
All right, perfect. So you are thinking about it, and knowing that Marco Polo was not necessarily connected to Trieste in any way, it's possible that whatever this is just talking about maybe a location rather than the person.
Okay. So there may be something that has to do with that, like the name Marco Polo or Marco Polo. It could be. So it could be that place, maybe. Okay.
Maybe we're getting closer to it. Say it again.
Marco
So, I mean,
Polo.
we've got Adelsberg.
No one's ever played the game, apparently.
Only with grenades.
Marco.
Polo.
I'll get a map and I'll look at the
Pollo.
map. I go, Marco.
Pollo.
Marco.
Chicken.
Polo.
All right.
I don't
Just
know.
gonna-
Am I supposed to play?
Look
Are
over
we
at
playing?
Passmore and just say,
Yes.
I think they've all gone insane.
I'm opening up a chicken place named Marco Pollo.
There you go.
I was
You have
waiting
to look
see
for it.
if something got illuminated in the map if I said Marco.
You gotta look for it.
All right.
Wow.
I like that.
Let's see. All right. Is there anything? Did you all ask me a question? I'm sorry. I was looking through information here.
Tacos.
If I scream at the map, Marco, will something be highlighted and say pull back?
You don't see anything highlighted, but you can give me a. I would say probably a navigate roll.
Because is Adelsberg, Regensburg, or those are on the map, right?
If you have like a European map, yeah.
Because they're near the border.
Yeah.
Who has a decent navigation here other than me? And by decent,
I
mean
got a
better
10.
than a 13.
I got a 10.
I have a 10 too.
Nope.
I
No,
have
I'm
an entire 18.
Can I
But,
use
you know,
you have the
the
best.
leaderboard?
I have
I'm
a 20.
The guy who can't drive the most has the best navigation.
Oh well.
Oh wait, what do you have?
Jimmy has a 20.
I
Jimmy?
I got
Oh,
a
Jimmy's
20.
Give it a shot. We're all looking at the map, so we might as well give it a shot.
Okie dokie. We'll see what you want to do here is, you guys think I should burn a Eureka point on that?
Yep.
If you have one, might as well.
If
Yeah,
you
all right.
weren't, I was gonna. So
All right, here we go. Eureka,
I'd rather
navigate.
fail. I'm gonna.
Here we go. Use this.
Would you
Darn
like to
it.
spend 7 of your 36 luck?
I too
You-
will roll one.
I will.
Wait,
Okay,
you
because I
use
was
your
gonna
luck?
go ahead. I was gonna go ahead and spend 7 of my luck.
Don't do that.
No, it's all good. Luck has a way of coming back to me. So yeah, I'll spend 7 luck.
I'm still gonna roll because I'd like to up my navigation, which I will not be doing today.
Huh.
All right. So Jimmy, you're kind of peering the map. Nobody else could really make heads or tails of it, but you're peering around the map, and you can see that along the southern edge of Trieste, there is a street named Via Marco Polo.
Well, hey, gang, how about this? The Via Marco Polo.
What a random happenstance.
Well, perfect. I guess that's where we're going.
Jimmy, I seem to have judged you too harshly. Now, you damn fool, put on some pants.
Oh, golly.
You mean and underwear? Put some
Well,
pants and
yes,
underwear.
anything to cover up that thing between your legs. Blah.
Let me retract that. What a random happenstance.
Very nice.
Well, gosh, first I have to find Woola. Quick, guys, help me find my lizard.
And gonna leave the room.
No.
Left.
I don't want to.
Yeah, I left.
Lizard.
Clay heads back to his room, not wanting to lose more sanity.
I go find the nearest bar.
I don't want to find Jimmy's lizard, so I will go with Maria to get drunk.
Okay. So, are you just going to go down to the hotel bar?
Yeah.
You can't run a flask.
Okay. So, you both make your way down to the hotel bar, which is still lit by an assortment of candles. Every table has a few candles illuminating the faces of those that surround it. There are quite a few people in here, believe it or not. And as you sit down, a waiter comes over and says, "May I get you something to drink?"
Absinthe, double. On the double.
Vodka. I'm gonna be Russian tonight.
Right away. And
Or-
the waiter trots off.
Once you get your pants on, Jimmy, do you come out of your room? Or are you staying in there?
Once I find Woola, yeah, that's. I just want to say, art imitates life. I drive women to drink.
Clay hangs out for a minute or two and then tells Helmet he can sit in the room if he wants, but he's going to go check on everyone else.
So you're an Uber driver.
And then he's going to... Where'd Strathmore go?
I got it. I got that.
I go for a drink.
Okay. Then he'll
And
come
some
down
rolls.
with you.
All right. So, is everybody going down for a drink then?
I guess, unless... I don't know if Helmet comes with.
You look at Helmet, and he's very content to stay in the room.
Okay, that's fine. He'll probably
Wait,
hang
no, I
out
kind of
with...
want to see something. Helmet, come down. I want to see you drink.
It's fucked up.
Mm,
Oh,
Quick,
you really
I've got
want to
your
lose sanity.
carcass.
It's watching him drink.
No. Blah, 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 blah. Oh, no.
well, Jimmy.
You see that Helmet is very content to stay in the room.
Okay, then head on down with anyone else and make sure that the other rooms are locked. And he just goes by paranoid, checks the locks of the other 3 rooms on this floor that aren't his, and then because he's not going to go check Strathmore's, and heads down to the bar with everyone.
I feel like Helmet should not be left alone, so I guess Jimmy's gonna stay behind with him.
And Camellia will say Vushka vodka. Vodka.
Vodka.
What the-
Vushka vodka.
All right. And as you all make your way down, the waiter takes all of your orders, and you hear from off to the side, my, do my eyes deceive me, or is that my dear Isabella?
Oh no.
Isabella! And you see,
I think that's you. I think that's the
Come
name.
on.
Yeah, Clay is like, who knows my alias? No, I'm kidding.
Camellia will tell him, Maria, that's the name you gave the guy.
in the candlelight, you see Henry Cook approaching the table. My, aren't you a sight for sore eyes? You're very lovely in this dim candlelight.
You should see me in the dark.
Wow, straight to business. I see.
Meaning I don't
Damn.
want you to see me.
Oh.
I what's up? Hi, nice to see you. Fancy
that-
running into you here.
He holds up his martini and pulls out a cherry, and he gestures down to it. Do you mind?
Yes. No, okay, no. You know what? I'm being rude. Please. by all means, take a seat.
With that, he pulls the chair out and he swirls his martini around his glass, takes a sip, and he says, Isabella, you and your friends here, rumor has it that you've all been making quite a stir around Trieste.
Pray tell, where do these rumors come from?
Oh, it's just word around the streets.
Mm.
People whispering, leaning, looking over their shoulders at you as you pass.
Oh, those dang whispers in the wind cannot control what's put out there by the words of people.
I'm curious, what exactly was it that you were here for again?
Completely forgot what I was here for. Because we're trying to not let him know what we're doing.
Yeah, last time we told him we were just sightseeing.
Okay, yes. Well, we're just sightseeing, so those rumors are definitely not true. So whatever you've heard of, we're just basking in the beauty of this city that we're in, and eating the delicious food and drinking the finest drinks we can find.
Okay. If you would, real quick, just give me a fast talk roll really quickly.
Fast talk.
I'm gonna need a hard success. Oh. My dear India.
India?
You
Who's
can't-
that?
I don't know what you are hiding, but not all can be hidden from me.
Did he call her Isabella or India?
India.
Clearly called her India with intention.
So you've caught on. You caught me without my hood on.
Now I ask you again. What is it that you're here for? He
You'll
sets
never
his
get-
martini down and lights a cigarette.
You'll never get it out of me, Henry Cook. Well, you and I have far too much history to know what's bound to happen. That we just don't mix well in communicating.
Oh, I think that may be coming to a head very soon.
That sounds like a threat.
No, not a threat. I'm a man who keeps his word, and you can consider that a promise. With that, he stands up and makes his way away from the table.
I promise that he'll kill you, or what?
I just downed that absinthe right before or after he leaves.
I don't understand. I think he
Did he do all that in front of us?
Yeah.
I wasn't sure if the guys were
Yeah.
down here yet or not.
I mean, Camellia was with me.
Yeah, I was just wasn't sure if the guys got down here yet or if it was just the
I think
ladies.
probably
Well,
as he's walking away, you probably all would have arrived.
Okay,
So we didn't hear
your
anything.
boyfriend again.
I was about to
Wonderful.
shoot him.
Well, he just said that he wouldn't threat. He would kill all of us. So I considered that a threat.
Oh, my dear Camellia. He said it was a promise more than a threat. So he's already have the ambition in his mind.
Well,
So-
maybe we should follow him and see that he is in no condition to carry out this threat. I figure if anyone would be up for that task, it'd be old Nimble Fingers Camellia.
Like this Camellia. Where did he go?
I like that. Where did he go?
Where's
He
our
walked-
target?
He walked back to his own table.
Okay, I will keep an eye out
Okay.
to see what he's doing, because I want to figure out what room he's in.
Okay. You can see that he sits back down at a table with his entourage.
How many people?
You look and you can see 6 people.
I would like to gauge their efficiency in battle.
Okay. I would say probably maybe a psychology roll, but given the light and given that some of them are facing away from you, I'll probably take probably need a hard success on it.
Oh, Moss, you always like it hard. I'm going to use whatever point for this then. If you're going to make me roll what did you say, psychology?
Yeah.
All right, we have some of that. There's nothing hard about this one, Moss. It's just regular.
Okay.
And I'm not spending that much luck because I don't care that badly.
All right. Fair enough.
Now I've only got one Eureka left, you son of a bitch.
I keep having this problem where I keep the same track running
Well,
for 2
Viagra
hours.
must. Oh, sorry.
Wow.
Let's see.
They make a pill for that.
But you all keep an eye on him for a while. You all get your drinks. And it seems as though just as much as you're keeping an eye on them, they're keeping an eye on you. Especially Henry.
Mm-hmm.
He eyes you with malice.
Maybe we should send him a drink.
I wonder if I can seduce him.
It's probably gonna be hard considering he spotted you.
Seduce him. You couldn't even fool him.
Men are easy, my dear. What's your name now? Jean-Luc.
Yeah, some men like Jimmy.
Men are easily manipulated.
Mm.
You guys, I will be right back.
Uh-oh.
Boss will be right back. So while we take this little pause, thank you to those who donated and helping the Moonskull peeps make their way to MegaCon and wanting to have everyone to have a good time. What's everyone's New Year's resolution coming into the new year tomorrow-ish?
Oh my god, you're right. That is coming.
Yep.
Hard. I don't know, because I am of the belief that like if I'm gonna make a resolution, I would make it any other day of the year.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't really have to wait for the new year to happen to decide to make a change.
Yeah.
So I don't really have one per se.
Okay.
But one that I'm currently thinking about doing is like just drinking less soda and drinking more water. So I'm being like I'm like waiting for my last thing of soda to run out and see how that goes.
Okay, that's a good one.
Yeah, but it's not really tied to
Good luck with that one.
yeah, so it's not really tied to a New Year's though. It's more of like I want to try it and see like if I can either drink less Coke or just cut it out, which I'm not really sure. I might be more successful just drinking less Diet Coke than anything. But it's not really tied to a resolution. It's just something that I've been wanting to do, and I'm waiting to run out of my current load.
Yeah,
Okay.
switch to regular Coke. You're set.
That's a good one. Now, Frost, I asked everybody here what's a New Year's resolution that you're going to be doing in 2025. Do you have any?
I'm going to be pushing myself to get my my How to DM book finished, written,
Ooh,
and because
okay.
I'm writing it as a project to self-publish something through Kindle and Amazon. Because I haven't found a lit agent for my actual books that I've written.
Uh-huh.
I'm still looking for one, and I want to do this as an experiment to see how the self-publishing stuff works.
Oh,
So that's my plan.
A little science. I wouldn't call it science, but a little, testing the waters type of thing.
Exactly, because I've been spending so much time working on lore and everything for Legend Seeker. I kind of pushed that off to the side, but now that I've gotten a good head of steam going, working on stuff with the Root Eye, I'm going to take a little bit of my side time and actually work on that. Get it going.
Good on you.
Woo.
Good on you.
And then I'm going to get myself a couple of Cybertrucks.
Yeah, get it.
And I don't drive. I'm just going to
A
park them.
couple of Cybertrucks.
I'm just going to park them.
He's
Is
just
that
gonna
all?
make a hammock between them. Hang on.
Perfect.
That sounds.
It's a really cool truck, guys. That's all I can say. I'm like, this is really nice.
Nice.
I thought you had to be on a waiting list to get those. They're readily available.
Yeah, they're super readily available. I don't know. It was weird. I had to drive 4 hours away where the nearest Tesla dealer
I
is
was
at.
just going to say, I've never seen a Tesla dealer in my life.
Yeah, so I had to drive about 4 hours to the next big city, and they had them there, and I picked it up and took off.
Nice.
Yeah.
Was
And
it
it
a
was
lot?
also weird. I'm sorry?
Was it a lot?
Like, price-wise?
Yeah.
It's about like 80,000.
Holy shit. Yeah, that's a lot.
Yeah.
That's what I figured it was.
Dollars, yes, dollars.
Yeah, well, because like I said, recent car accidents, which is true. Recent car accidents was in my benefit, fell in my laps. Like,
What'd you drive? A space shuttle?
It was a Toyota Tacoma that was wrecked.
Oh, that's worth money.
Yeah, and the person who wrecked into me actually owned up to wrecking in. So yeah,
That helps.
Wow.
yeah.
That
So,
almost never
yeah.
happens.
So that's what I was saying is like, if you can, don't go. Disclaimer: do not go out to get into a car accident. This person did wreck into the vehicle. He did admit to fault that he was not paying attention. The truck is totaled, which is why I got the Cybertruck, because I used the payout as a down payment.
Nice. All right.
Nomi says.
So, as you all are sitting there in the bar of the hotel, Jimmy, Helmet, he stands up and he points down to his nether regions. He goes, "Mm," and he begins
What's that, Mr. H? You got to make? The bathroom's right that way.
And he stands up and goes into the bathroom.
Who goes into the bathroom?
Helmet.
Oh, okay. Never mind. I thought it was
You're
the
gonna have
other
to
guy.
help him, Jimmy. How's he gonna do that on his own, buddy?
I will admit to some mild curiosity as to how that works, but I think I'm going to trust him on this one to handle things.
Gravity usually helps.
Yeah, but how is he gonna get his zipper down?
It's probably buttons.
Maybe his teeth.
How you gonna get his button open?
Oh my god!
If he can get
He's got no hands.
if he can get his zipper down with his teeth,
Yeah.
that man probably never leaves his house.
Oh god.
Wow, 1920s are wild.
Stop giving Jimmy ideas.
Oh,
Clay.
1920s got worse.
And he's in there for
Too long.
probably
Clay's-
5 minutes or so.
Clay is watching the bathroom to make sure nobody goes in there and
Um,
rustles with him or anything.
Oh, I thought you.
Well,
where'd
you're-
you,
you're
where'd you
down
go?
with
Mark?
ladies.
Oh,
Yeah.
we're
Yeah,
downstairs.
Oh, I thought he was in the bathroom with. Oh, he was
No.
with Jimmy,
No.
right?
Yeah.
Okay, so he didn't come to the bar after all.
Correct.
So
Correct.
I suppose after an extended period of time, Jimmy is going to go ahead and walk up and politely rap on the door. Mr. H, everything okay in there?
Mm.
Okay, no idea what that even means, but sure.
You know what?
I'm going to
probably
go ahead and
find
take that as a yes.
I'm gonna go to the nearest store so I can buy like a notebook and some pencils, a stationery you would call it, and give it to Helmet so we can know.
Oh,
What
he
he's
has
trying
no
to
hands.
do.
No hands. He has no
Those
hands.
middle of the night stores
Yeah, he
with
has
the no
some.
hand
Well,
notebooks.
I say I didn't know that.
We established we got food at a 7-Eleven. There is a 7-Eleven. Damn it. Actually, let me Google it. Is there a 7-Eleven in
No.
There's
Uh,
no way
no.
7-Eleven
There's
was
no
that.
7-Eleven in 1923 Trieste. I'm sorry.
But I think there was Walgreens. Let's go to Walgreens.
Okay, let me see.
I doubt there's even a
Walgreens
1911 in
when
1920.
So,
founded.
Jimmy, I'm going to have you give me a listen roll really quickly.
Walgreens was founded in 1901
Okay.
and it was headquartered in Chicago.
Illinois. Yeah.
What was 7-Eleven 1901? I don't buy
No,
it.
Walgreens.
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 Yeah, Walgreens was.
Let me look at the 7-Eleven.
Regular success.
Okay.
7-Eleven was founded in 1927.
What?
So,
Yeah.
So let's go to Walgreens, guys.
Walgreens time.
Well, it's only 23, or is it 24 right now?
23.
23. So
Yeah. So, Jimmy, as you sit back down on your bed, you hear something like flipping and squishing, kind of along,
Flipping.
Gross.
kind
Ew.
of along the floor.
What?
Um,
Gross.
That's disgusting.
It sounds like I'm not
on
really
which
I'm
floor?
on the floor of your room.
Oh my god, you're gonna die.
So yeah, gonna go ahead and go for a nice little spot hidden there.
I mean, there really isn't a spot hidden roll necessary. As you look down, you see, as you look down, you see a small form, kind of a tannish pink in color, and its edges are jagged and red with blood. You look and you see it looks as though it's a piece of human skin, which is currently crawling towards you.
What?
Just gonna
And
go ahead and lift my legs up.
just as you see it, it leaps up towards your face.
I don't like that.
Mulla.
All right, I
Oh,
need
gosh.
you.
You should have
Leap
come
onto
with that
face.
building.
It is literally called
Give
leap onto
me-
fate. Of that.
I need you to give me a dodge roll.
Okay. Dodge the skin flap. Got it.
Got it.
All right.
By the way,
Oh,
Moss
my
Sassuich
God.
said stop when you're making the squishy noise.
It sounds like macaroni and cheese.
That was my squishy noise.
Oh my gosh, I was
Oh,
gonna
it's
make
you?
a
I thought you
reference.
were both doing it. I
I was
thought
That's
gonna
what
make-
good flesh
Or did
creepers
it?
sound like.
I was gonna follow up with Moss what he said about macaroni and cheese, and I decided to stop myself
dodge.
there.
Hard success.
Wise choice.
Hoo-yah!
Hard success. All right, you look and it leaps and you just dodge right out of the way as it flies past you and sticks to the wall. And then it sticks to the wall like a pancake flat, and then it suddenly regains its shape. It begins crawling along the wall, trying to get at you, and it leaps at you once again.
Can I sword cane this damn thing.
Yeah, go ahead and give me a fighting brawl roll.
Okie dokie. Fighting brawl. There it is. Okay.
Now you may want to use the Eureka point, sir.
I have no more Eureka points left.
Now you're fucked, sir.
Eh.
Oh, no, you're not.
Oh, look at that. You
And
did well.
Regular
How about
success.
you?
Oh my God! Critical success.
No.
You stab down with your sword cane, and the thing zips just along the floor and begins crawling up your leg. It's going to try to leap onto your face once again.
Ugh.
It's leapy creepy.
Okay, I need you to give me a dodge roll.
Oh, God. Mr. Helmet, if you could hurry it up in there.
Ooh, not good. Not good.
Uh-oh.
As you say this, your words are cut short as this thing affixes itself to your face, and you can feel the skin around your face begin to meld with this thing. You lose the ability to breathe, and you are currently running out of air.
Uh-oh. And I maybe cut a little hole for myself to breathe.
Yeah, if you'd like to try.
Don't push too deep. It's just sword.
Yeah.
And as you begin to press the knife to this thing, you feel the cold steel, almost as if this thing has become a part of your face. I need you to make me a Constitution roll really quickly.
Mr.
Okey-dokey.
Anderson. How are you going to speak if you don't
Extreme
have a
success.
Okay.
He's a sturdy boy.
If you want, you can go ahead and try to cut a hole in it.
Yeah, it's either that or suffocate.
Okay. So you slowly insert the edge of your sword cane, sword cane, into what used to be your mouth to try to make some sort of a breathing hole, and you get just a short gasp of air. You take 1 hit point of damage as you try to regain your breath, but you notice immediately it seals back up as it grafts itself shut one more time.
Did you say I'd take 1 damage?
Yes, as
Oh,
Okay.
Jimmy, we knew him well.
Oh God. Man,
Of
okay.
course, this happens to him. He got stabbed. Now he's getting, I don't know. Now he is.
I'm really getting
doing
Jimmy good and
whatever
hard
it is
now.
he's doing
I need you to
with
make
the
me another
gun.
Constitution roll.
Okay, well, while I'm doing that, I'm probably just going to go ahead and start running out in the hallway. Just moaning and moaning, trying to get somebody to help me.
Okay. Since this is strenuous activity, you're running down the hallways. I need you to make me a Constitution roll with a penalty die.
Oh no!
Moaning Myrtle.
Okay.
This is how Jimmy died. Jimmy, you
Here's the
have
problem.
a second.
See, when you exert yourself, when you can't breathe, you can't
Jimmy,
breathe
you
more.
have another character, right?
I do have a character in mind, yes, but okay. So a penalty die, you say?
Mm-hmm.
So we're just gonna disregard that first one then.
If you want to just roll again, you can.
Okay. All right. Here we go again. Because that was a hard success, but penalty die. Regular success.
Right.
Wow.
Somehow you're able to keep your breath. You watch as you run past people stare at you and begin to enter into their rooms and slam the door. They have no idea what's going on and they want no part of it.
Do
Wow.
me and Camellia see what's happening?
He is running down the hallway. He is currently on the 2nd floor.
Okay.
So new.
All right. So, Jimmy, you make it to the elevator. I need you to give me another Constitution roll.
Oh boy.
Don't go to the lights. Jimmy.
Oh shit.
Wait, the power's out, isn't it?
Oh yeah, it is out. So you'll have to take the stairs.
He's just sitting there waiting.
And I need it with a
Oh,
penalty die.
shit.
Since you're running, I need it with another penalty die.
Oh god.
Just stop running.
I mean, well, it's like, what am I gonna do? Sit there and suffocate?
He said, "I'm almost tempted to give Chris a Eureka point." Jeez, Snoop.
I might need it.
Regular
success.
Okay.
Good thing you have a high constitution.
Yeah, it's a good thing. If anybody's going to have this happen to him, you better be glad it's you. So you sprint down the stairs and you make it down to the lobby where you see people wandering about. You see servants, your hotel staff carrying towels and drinks and guests just wandering about, and they all turn and look at you. A few of them begin to scurry away. I need another Constitution roll, if you please.
Oh boy.
Okay, well, I'm gonna grab somebody by the lapels and just.
And you see the utmost fear on this person's face as they try to shake themselves away from you.
Oof.
I need one more because it should be with a penalty die. Sorry, I should have said so.
Sorry about that. Oh boy.
65.
Oh,
You can't fail these, man. All right. So you begin to, somehow you've got all kinds of air in your lungs. I don't know how, but you shake this person. This guy tries to wrench himself away from you. Do you want to try keep holding on to him, or do you let him go?
Man, is there somebody around who looks like, I don't know, a doctor or something?
Well,
get to us.
I would say that the rest of the investigators are in the bar, which is nearby.
To the bar, then.
Okay, you sprint over to the bar. One more Constitution roll, if you please.
Oh boy.
With a penalty die.
Here we go.
On the plus side, if you drop now, we might be able to save you.
56. Okay. Yeah, you make it over there. And the rest of you at the table see Jimmy, his face in sheer panic, his eyes wide, and you see he has, at this point, has no mouth.
Nose and mouth?
He has
Or
no
nose.
nose and no mouth.
Clay, help him!
What the hell?
Grab Matilda!
Oh, you're muted.
You're muted.
He is going to hold Jimmy down, and he is going to, not really sure exactly what the hell's going on. Is there like an outline of this thing? Does it look like his own flesh, or is it obvious that there's something?
Yeah, it looks like it is his own flesh. It is
looks like
whatever this is
Neo.
has melded to his face.
All right, he is going to just grab his jaw, and he's just going to look down at him and start drawing Matilda right across, like where his mouth opening should be, but a little bit inside.
Okay, roll 1d3 for me, if you would.
This is gonna be fun.
That's all I
I
believe.
don't know why it did. Oh, it did my damage. Never mind. So ignore the whatever it got on the D3
So
or the D6. So
3
Ignore
damage.
me.
So, Jimmy, you share damage with this thing. So you will take 3 damage as this searing pain comes across your mouth. And with that, you see whatever flesh was on this wilts and withers away and kind of slinks onto the floor in just a sloppy pile of gray matter.
And then he's just gonna boom thump him on the chest to make sure he breathes in.
I need everybody who saw this to make me a sanity roll really quickly.
I don't like sanity, but let's see if I can succeed another one. 6 fail.
Oh,
And Jimmy's gonna try to go in for a hug. on
Yeah,
Mr.
bag
York.
of shells. I've seen worse.
Okay.
I didn't see it because I don't pay attention to Jimmy.
Moss, knowledge roll.
That's fair.
Do I know what this is?
Let's see.
Regular success.
Okay. Bear with me just a minute.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so those of you who failed, you're going to take 3 points of sanity loss.
Ooh.
Let's see. And Jimmy, you're going to take 1 additional because this thing just attached itself to your damn face. So
That's a
that
fair
is, yeah. So luckily that's not enough to send you into a tizzy. But let's see. Camellia, you succeeded. Everybody else. Oh, yeah. And Jean-Luc, you succeeded as well.
Yeah, Jimmy's
So
gonna go
you
in
guys-
for a hug for Mr. York. Thank you. Thank you.
Put his knife away and help him stand up and look at him and not acknowledge that he's giving him a hug or anything. He's just going to grab him by the jog and say, "Where's Helmet?
He's still upstairs, Mr. York.
Did he do this?"
No, sir. He was in the bathroom.
And he's going to stomp off upstairs.
I told you, old boy.
But before when he gets to the stairs, he's going to stop. He's going to look across the room right at Cook.
You see, he lifts his martini glass up to you.
And he's just going to look at him and he's just going to do this. And he's going to go back upstairs. He's going to run upstairs. He's like,
All right.
he doesn't know if he did actually any of the stuff, but he just doesn't like that guy.
Did Cook look surprised when it happened? When Jimmy came up and he couldn't breathe? Did he look surprised at all?
You can give me a psychology roll to see if that took him by surprise. And then Jean-Luc, with your roll, you probably would recognize something like this. This is something that you've heard of some occult practices creating through some sort of a ritual. This is something that is commonly referred to as a flesh creeper, but it has many names like skin crawler or asphyxiator or just little all kinds of different names that it goes by.
And someone makes this and sicks it on someone. Yes, I know that too.
Yes, you know that these are constructs which are made.
Okay. Well, clearly it was sent by our friend over there.
With that regular success, Camellia, you know that actually, yeah. Whenever this happened, you caught a glimpse out of your peripheral vision, and you could see he kind of sat to attention for just a second, and he did look surprised.
Wait, the guy who raised the drink, acknowledging he did it, looked surprised?
Well, from Clay's standpoint, and this is in Clay's head right now, there's 2 cults. I think we're stuck between them. I think he might be the other cult.
Yeah.
I think he's the fish cult.
Don't know. He might not be any cult. He might just be an ass.
So you're saying he's a scaly?
Yep.
Sure,
What does
why
that
not?
make India?
All right, so you all return back to the hotel room.
Yeah, stomping upstairs.
I'm not
to
taking
see
my
if
eyes
we can
off of this
find-
fucking guy.
No,
Find
I'm
that
not
helmet.
moving. I'm
Yeah, I'm
keeping
not
an eye
fucking
on
leaving.
him.
I'm not leaving this fucking guy.
I'm
Yeah, I
gonna
don't know
find
if
out what room
Jimmy-
he's in so I can kill him.
Clay went up to the hotel
Yeah,
room.
Clay's heading up, but I don't know if Jimmy was coming with him or if Jimmy was staying downstairs with everybody else, reveling in the ability to breathe.
I think Jimmy needs a drink.
You know what? Yeah, Jimmy could probably use a drink.
All right.
All right. So, Clay, you make your way sprinting up the stairs and over to the room which Jimmy came from. And you look, and as you round the corner, you sprint down the hallway, the lights flickering. Oh, no, the lights are off. You sprint down the hallway, and you can see that as you come closer, the door is ajar.
Okay.
You enter in, and it seems as though the room has been tossed.
Good thing we moved the fucking statues.
I told you that fucking guy was not to be trusted. And it
And
was
the
a
book.
good idea. I decided to move the statues.
And the book.
Eldritch
right.
is a genius.
No sign of him in there?
Helmet is gone. The bathroom door stands open, and you can see a small puddle of blood on the bathroom floor.
And he is going to, Clay is just going to make the noise to see if Calvino is wandering around out here somewhere.
And he comes to your side and leaps up onto your shoulder.
He's just going to look at him and say, we've got some new friends. They don't like us very much. He's just going to point down at the blood. Let's go get you a snack.
Bloodhound cat.
Exactly. And head downstairs to the bar with him on my shoulder and get a snack for him. And sit down with everyone else. Hopefully Jimmy is still breathing and not face huggered right now.
For the record, I have the journal with me, the diary with me, so I
Correct.
didn't leave it upstairs. So just
So
wanted to make sure.
once he sits down, he's just going to say, helmet's gone. And there was a bit of a puddle of blood on the floor in the
Yes,
bathroom.
as I said, I do not think that was your friend Helmet.
I agree.
Well, yeah.
Maybe we should listen to the old crazy person once in a while.
You mean the one
Yeah,
who's never
the
with
other-
us because he's hiding?
Well, I hide for a reason. I'm not crazy. Much.
I'm going to argue that point with you.
I am crazy, but I'm not stupid. That was my point, old man.
There you go. So, what now?
We wait.
I say we make sure this fucker never leaves here, old boy.
Was he behind this?
And of course he was behind.
Possibly. That's why I said we wait. We see where his room is.
I didn't see the he looked surprised thing, but I did see when he raised his glass at you. So I think he did it. That's me talking, not
And
Eldritcho.
if you all are willing to wait around, it is probably around midnight when Henry Cook and his entourage stand up and begin making their way out of the bar.
Okay.
Are y'all armed?
I am.
Maybe a spot hidden check.
I said, are we all armed?
Oh, are
Oh,
you all
okay.
armed?
Oh yeah, but I will check to see if they're armed as
But I
they
will
walk
also
by.
see if they're all armed, sure. Irregular successio.
Okay. It's kind of tough to tell, but you can see based on kind of the way they walk, the way their jackets kind of flutter as they walk. You can tell that they are armed.
And Clay is not looking at whether or not they're armed. He's just looking to see if they're drunk. So I
Okay.
don't know what that would
Give me
be.
a psychology roll.
Sure, extreme success.
Extreme success. You can tell that none of them are out of their wits.
Okay.
just watching them throughout the night, they have they've had several drinks, but all of these guys are pretty large. They could probably take quite a bit of alcohol before they actually get drunk. You would guess probably by the amount of alcohol that they've had, and hearing some of their speech as they pass by, they begin to slur a little bit. But you would guess that if they were tasked with something, they probably wouldn't be too hindered by the alcohol.
Okay. And as they pass, Clay is just going to kind of nonchalantly mention that as he takes another sip of his drink, that they've been pacing themselves. We're not going to be able to surprise them right now if you're planning on doing anything rash.
Just want to know where they're going.
Just want to know their room.
Okay. Do you intend to follow them?
Mm-hmm.
I guess we should head back. Don't you guys think?
Yeah.
Yeah, we should head back.
I don't think I want to be alone for the rest of the night.
Oh, India said she'd stay with you. She felt bad for your disfigurement.
Gosh, that's awful nice of
anything.
you.
I didn't see anything. My head was literally turned the other way.
No, the other disfigurement.
But Jimmy, if you want the company, I can stay with you.
So you don't want to follow them to see where they go?
Well, who's going to take care of Jimmy? We had someone watching over him, and there was this random hand creature on his face. He almost suffocated.
It sounds like stealth should be done by John and by India Maria, I think. Because you guys have the highest stealth.
Yeah, we can take this
take
young man upstairs and make sure that he's in his room. Ooh, 48 lights. Good job, everybody.
Yay.
Yes, thank you.
So you want
Just
the
as
two
long
of
as
us
I don't
to follow
die.
the 7 of them alone.
So you all, so
Clap
it's
you on the shoulder.
just Jean-Luc and India kind of following them up.
Stealth.
Stealth.
Okay. So I will need stealth rolls from both of you.
From you too, Moss?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh boy, that's gonna go well.
Okay.
I forget that I still have Eureka points.
I had
one.
one.
You guys
can-
in the chat.
You guys can probably use Eureka points, right?
Yes.
When he didn't have a mouth. Good one,
They're coming after Jimmy hardcore.
All right. So, do either of you want to spend any of your luck to succeed those rolls?
Oh, I'll spend my 2. Oh no, that's hers. How many do I need to spend? 5. Oh boy. Yes, I'll spend my 5. I'll spend 5.
Okay. And India, do you want to
Yes.
spend your 2 luck?
Yeah, I'll spend it.
Okay.
So to spend my luck is what?
You just click on it
Change the
and then
number.
subtract. Just change the number for 2 less than what you've currently got.
Oh my gosh. So do I go to modifier or no?
No, just click on the box and then just type the number.
Yeah,
if you
left
have
click,
Okay.
left click on luck and then
type-
just type.
type 58.
Okay, look. Where did I see it?
So it's on
Way
the
right
main
hand side.
page.
I,
And then just click on it and then just type 66. All right. So
wow, I'm dumb. I don't see luck. I see listen, locksmith. That's it. Oh, it's on
you're
the main.
you're on
Main
the go to the main page, the top
page.
tab.
Yeah, it's all coming back to me now. Sorry, guys.
It's been a little while. You've had
been a
Christmas
while.
since then.
I know. Here we are. 60, and then you said change it to 66,
Yes.
and then roll it.
Oh no, you once you spend the points, you're good.
Oh, okay.
All right. So you all follow this entourage up and up and up, all the way to the top floor.
Mm-hmm.
And you see they make their way down the hallway, talking amongst each other. If you would, both of you go ahead and give me a listen roll really quickly.
Mm-hmm.
And pay their respects to Jim. What does that mean?
Son of a... Oh, I got an 8. Never mind. String success. Oh, no.
And then-
Okay.
Sorry.
And then I'm rolling luck as well.
No, just listen.
Listen.
Okay, let's listen. Shows how good I'm listening to this story. No, just kidding.
I was going to make a joke, but I
Okay.
I was gonna as well.
Man, why do I fail all the time?
You can spend an additional luck if you want to succeed it.
Don't bother.
No, I'm okay.
Okay. So as you're walking around, you follow them up to the top floor and begin walking down the hallway. 3 of them are currently carrying candles to help light the way.
Mm-hmm.
And you listen in and you can hear them kind of whispering back and forth to each other.
They're
They're
whispering.
yes,
They're not talking.
correct. Yeah, they're whispering
Mhm.
back and forth to each other. But since you got a hard success on your listen roll,
Mm-hmm.
you hear them mention the name Termona.
Mm.
And
That's it?
yes. Basically, you
Good.
hear them ask, kind of talking back and forth with each other, talking about, oh, have you heard from Termona yet?
Oh, okay. That's different.
And you also hear the name Druni.
And then they go in the room. I see what room they go in.
And you look and you watch as they split off into 2 separate rooms directly across from each other.
Uh-huh.
But based on this hotel, you would guess that these are probably larger suites built to house multiple people.
Right. Like
You see
luxury suites.
that Henry splits off with one group of 3, and the other group of 3 split off into a separate room.
Okay. I head back to the rooms.
All right. India, are you also heading back to the room?
Well, yeah, because I'm just not having the greatest luck on this game, so I guess I'll just head back to the room.
Okay. All right. You make it back to the rooms.
We follow them to, you said the top floor?
Mhm.
Top floor, and they've split into 2 rooms. Like 3 in each room, I believe. And they mentioned looking for Termona. Was that what they said, Moss? Searching for Termona. They haven't found Termona yet.
Termona.
Mhm.
My
Termona.
Termona.
And something about Druni. That rings a bell for some reason. I
Cesare?
don't know why.
Yeah,
I
well,
don't know. He just said
used to ring a
Druni.
bell.
Hmm?
Cesare? Isn't that the person that
That woman?
No, Cesare. Isn't that the art guy that died?
Oh, I don't know. Druni? Was his name Druni? I don't remember. Oh yeah. Okay.
Yes,
art guy.
that was the art dealer who you had deduced had probably been killed in his, or
And the
at
one who
least
gave us the
assaulted.
book? Was he the one who gave us the book as well?
No, that was Marcius.
All these
Oh.
flipping Italians.
That was, dang it, what's his name? Marcius Montanelli was his name.
Montanelli. So, Termo, is that the book? They're looking for the book, and they mentioned a dead guy. We think who is dead guy, yes?
So they're also after the same thing, which is not surprising because I think that they were after the medallion. All right. More than one group after this. While we're up there, while they were off doing stuff, could Clay have made a first aid roll just to make sure that Jimmy is not suffering any lasting effects from that thing having been attached to his face?
Yeah, of course.
Right.
I'm pretty beat up.
He's just
If you
poking and
fail-
prodding and checking his face. Or
If
he
you
gets
fail, I'll
an
help as
extreme
well.
success. Yeah, there we go.
Oh yeah.
Oh, there you go.
We'll say that you're able to administer some sort of like a smelling salt or ointment or something that's designed to, or laudanum,
It's
Uh,
just laudanum.
or to open
Here,
up
Jimmy,
to open up his airways and make sure that he can breathe properly and make sure that he sleeps properly so that his body might heal.
Yeah, he gives him a slug of this, and then he literally pours some of it on his hand, and he slaps it on his chest like you put mental rub on a kid's chest, and then rubs that in and just gets some rest, and then goes over and sits in the chair.
And suddenly the itch on your chest is deadened for but a moment as the laudanum numbs the nerves on your if I could speak, it numbs the nerves on your chest.
He had some laudanum and numbed his
How many hit points is Jimmy down?
I'm down to 9 hit points.
That's not that bad. Well, I only have 13.
From 16, so I'm almost halfway down.
Oh,
nice. Would the first aid have given anything back, or would you have to do medicine?
That would be a medicine roll.
Okay. Not good with medicine. I've got a 9.
And typically with medicine, it's especially if you've suffered a major wound, you have to heal 1 hit point at a time per day, and then at the end of the week, you can make a medicine roll to see if you can regain 1d3 hit points. So
makes sense.
It's a process.
Yup. Okay.
All right. So, is there anything else that you all would like to do tonight? It is currently around midnight.
Get Calvino in his lap, put his feet up on an ottoman or a chest or something in the room, and kind of go to sleep in the chair in the corner.
yeah. I think I'm going to bring a chair into Jimmy's room and stay there as well tonight, since these fuckers are in the same hotel.
All right.
Golly,
So-
it's like a sleepover.
All right.
And he made it weird.
Mm-hmm. As he does.
This is not a book party, so don't get any ideas.
All right.
What
And-
sleepovers do you go to, Jimmy? I'm kind of curious.
Well, not many.
Okay.
In fact, this would be my first.
Jimmy's dreaming of book orgies right now.
Book orgies.
Is it because you hear all the girls saying sleepover, Jimmy? Where you're from?
Sure.
Okay. Okay.
Book clubs mean something completely different to Jimmy.
Yeah.
All right. So, as everyone goes to sleep, you are lulled to sleep by the sound of the howling boar outside. I need everyone to give me a power roll right quick.
God damn it.
I'm going to use my last Eureka point. Or wait, is
Oh,
that 2? Well, I've used
Guess
one of them.
not
Anyway.
having the things in the room didn't help.
Oh, I failed.
Oh, it really didn't help.
Hold on. Power.
Extreme
Power.
success.
Nice. Very
Hard.
nice.
Yay!
All right.
Nice.
So,
Yay!
Eldritch and Clay.
Mm.
You both lose 4 magic points
What the hell?
as you wake up in the morning and you feel just absolutely drained, melancholy, depressed.
Where's magic? You mean PowerPoints?
It's
Uh,
magic. Yeah,
Magic,
Oh.
magic points, MP.
Oh, I see it.
And you find it difficult to get out of bed. You find it difficult to summon the willpower to swing your legs over the side of the bed or off of the chest, which you're resting them on, and actually stand up. It seems as though something is sapping you of some sort of
Magical.
energy you can't really explain. You feel empty.
Clay's felt this before, but that was under the influence of some really unpleasant women. He may have been under the. It was not what you think. It was actually literal witches, but yeah, not his. Not his. Not his.
You don't
good
have to explain anything to me, Clay.
So there was
Boss,
this
have I
time.
felt this before with my previous engagement?
With your previous engagement?
Yes, with the color thing. Was sucking things from me.
Okay, dude,
Souls.
knows. That sounds like me every morning. Oh no.
Let me see.
Whose nose officially lives in Trieste. Confirmed.
Um,
I think so, Orman. Yeah.
Similar.
Similar.
It's
Mm.
similar.
Cool.
So
While-
we can feel the drainage.
You can, yes. Yeah, you can feel it. It's almost, it feels like it's sucking a life force out of you.
Right. You know, I think it wasn't the statues that were affecting us, as I had once thought. I think it may be the asshole upstairs.
Or it's a damned wind.
I don't think it's the wind.
You think we should move to a different hotel?
I think we should get the hell away. Either wipe this fucker out or get the hell as far away from him as we can.
We need to investigate wherever this location that we need to go to get to the place that we're thinking of, that Postuma or whatever it was.
Postuma?
And that is outside of town, like miles and miles outside. That's farther than the other cave, right?
Correct.
31 miles away.
50 miles. I think it was like 50 miles out.
But it's not it's not a train ride. We'd be doing this in the car. That's why we got the truck, I suppose.
Mm-hmm.
Correct. Now here's the other thing. I guess tomorrow then, or today, this morning when we get up, we're gonna have to go to Marco Polo Street,
right,
or Avenue, or whatever it is. But I think then we should decide if we're heading out to this place. I don't even know if we know where we're going out there, but we have to do something.
Yeah, we need to get the hell out of here or finish that fool.
Okay. So, you all, so the first stop is via Marco Polo?
See.
I think so.
Yes.
All right. So,
well, breakfast first and then that. I'm feeling a bit drained.
all
Jimmy needs some strength.
begin to make your way down the streets of Trieste, and you all are taking the rental truck, correct?
Mm-hmm.
All right. You drive down the street, and the wind is blowing the truck to and fro as you try to maintain control over it. The day is dark and dreary, and the wind is blowing too hard and the air too frigid for anyone to really be out at this point. When all of a sudden, as you're driving, you hear a zzz, and then you feel the truck sink just a bit.
Uh-oh. Who's driving? Because
either you or India.
I was gonna say I'm a pretty good driver. I got 70 on auto.
And you probably, since you're the best driver of the group.
Okay,
That's why we paid you driving.
That's what. Did it sound like something shot the tire or a tire popped or?
We definitely lost air pressure.
No, but the sound does sound familiar.
Oh, someone better check the cargo bay.
How do I roll to see what the
Chuck,
I can recall what the thing is, what the remembrance is?
You can give me an idea roll.
I will give.
I remember, even though I wasn't there
roll.
for it.
I have no idea.
I'll do an idea roll, I guess.
Was I there so I could make an idea roll or not?
There you go.
I think you were, Clay. I believe you were.
I think we got a new passenger.
Good roll.
Oh, wait, Kitty.
There better not be another hand.
As you begin to think back, a number of weeks. Where have you heard this sound
the
before?
fat guy on the train.
And you remember that is the sound you heard just before Mehmet Makriot disappeared.
Oh,
as this comes to you, you see a giant brown arm shatter the passenger side window and reach inside. And that is where we are going to end tonight's episode.
Shit.
Stupid brown arms. Yeah, I guess he was definitely there because we were the ones who were outside. I think at least 2 or 3 of us were out there watching him. I'm like, hey.
When you say brown, you mean brown man or brown bug?
Cockroach. It's a fucking cockroach.
It's definitely not a human arm.
Okay.
Inhuman arm. Got it.
All right. So, no transition yet. So we are going to go ahead and get our improvement rolls out of the way. We had a lot going on this episode. So that encounter that you guys are getting for your MegaCon goal accomplishment, that'll be coming next week. So get ready for that. It's going to be interesting. And as I had also promised, those of you who need to roll skill rolls are going to get a penalty die with that, which is a good thing this time.
What?
Oh,
What?
That's-
Yeah,
no,
make it
okay, yeah,
easier
yeah,
to
yeah.
fail. So
Oh
we
yeah,
can
you
get
said
our
you
success.
failed. Nice.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
So who would like to go first?
I've only got like 2 things.
Sure, go
53
for it.
likes, guys. That's already. I think that's already
Ooh,
higher than.
53.
That's already higher than last week's. Fantastic.
Nice.
Thank you, chat. That's awesome.
You guys rock.
All right. So
Go
who would
for
like
it.
to go first?
I've only
Jimmy,
got 2 things. I'll go ahead and go.
Do it.
All right, here we go
Yeah,
for
I
my
got 2.
history.
Fail.
Ew.
Nice.
There's my D10. Zip zap. 2, alrighty. And spot hidden.
I hear a kitty.
He's being annoying.
Oh shoot. No. Here we go. Okay, for some reason it didn't want to acknowledge that. All right, one more time. Oh,
Alright.
nuts.
Regular
All right.
success.
Luck.
And I'll go ahead and roll my luck. Here we go. Oh, do I get a penalty die for that?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
You
Well, I
failed.
failed. I failed anyway, so. Here we go. All right.
There we go.
Yeah, I have one thing to roll other than luck, so I'll do occult.
Very nice, Moss. Thank you.
Yes, I failed. D10. Oh shit!
Oh,
I just got a
no.
1. Okay, and then I have luck to roll. I failed.
Yay.
And let me roll a D10 for luck. I got a 4. Okay, that's me.
Nice.
Nice. Who wants to go next?
You?
All right, I'll go next. All right, we'll do first aid first because why not? That's good. All right, let's get the D10 for first aid. Hey, that's a nice roll. History.
I don't remember if I failed my psychology roll.
Should be up there.
I can't
And
remember.
this third one is psychology. This
Hey,
will
you got
be
an 8 on that one. That's awesome.
this will be amazing if I fail this. Oh, I almost failed it. All right, and then luck. All right, luck. Hey, I managed to actually fail luck for a change. 3 points of luck. All right.
Very nice. Very nice.
Whee.
Is
All
it my
right.
turn?
Yeah, go ahead.
Did
So
you?
I only had psychology today. I get to improve psychology. Oh my gosh.
Nice.
I'm so excited.
Alright.
Okay, and I think that was the only one that I had. And
Okay.
then as far as skills, but
Go ahead and roll a d10 to see how much you improve it.
let's see.
Nice. That's
Guys.
awesome. Wow. That's a good improvement.
Yay. And then next is going to be
Luck.
luck. Okay.
So go ahead and before you roll that, click that +1p down there at the bottom,
Okay.
and then go ahead and roll your luck.
Oh.
Very good.
Oh, okay.
You just barely failed it.
Oh gosh.
All right, so D10 to improve your luck.
Okay, so that's how many do I improve that to?
Just roll a D10.
Oh, D10. Oh, that makes sense. A 4. Cool. So 70.
Hey, Tabitha in the chat. What's up, Tabitha?
Oh, Tabitha.
Tabitha.
One of the other pirates I watched last night.
Yeah, Frost came into the chaos. I was like, oh my gosh, Frost, we don't know.
I was there. I was having fun watching you guys when X-Wing was talking about the boat. Oh my god, we get to see this boat up close.
He's like, this is like really momentous, guys. Like, this is like pirate history happening. It's like, I don't know. The ship is burning right now.
And you guys are just standing there playing your little instruments on the dock, and he's like, "Yeah, it's amazing." And you're like, "Okay."
It reminds me of a
Yeah.
certain Roman emperor.
There you go.
Yeah. All right.
I did finally improve luck, Dave.
All right. Sevvy, did you go already? You did? Oh, is that everybody?
Did JT go?
Yes, I'm not here, Moss.
Oh, well, okay, go ahead.
Well,
History.
end show, folks.
Yeah,
Oh, I forgot to do my pee.
we'll get justice for Celia and Mr. Snuffles.
Yeah, I wouldn't have got that one, even with the pee.
Oh,
Language.
Scruffles, sorry, not Snuffles.
German. Yes.
Shaman.
I've learned some German. How much? A whole 2.
You learned 2 German.
Listen. Let me see.
Haben Sie gehört, das Deutsche Bahn?
Oh, it looks like I failed
That
that
was like
too.
Japanese German.
3 for listen. God dang it. What's with these?
Germanese.
Oh, by the way,
I can barely do English,
Celia,
okay?
whenever JT's done, you succeeded in stealth as well.
Psychology.
Oh yeah, you did. Remember?
Oh, did I not?
Yeah, because you spent luck. To
Oh, yes, you're right. I did.
Come on, 10. You son of a bitch.
It was right next to it.
It was right next to it. I saw it. Spot hidden. Good luck. It's possible. We shall. Come on, 100. You son of a bitch. Ooh, I failed it. That's
Nice.
beautiful.
You made a lot of rolls tonight.
Oh, 4. I think that puts me at 100 spot hit. Oh no, it's close to. God dang it. Now stealth. Yeah, I did good tonight. I got
You got
a
it right.
59 on my 59. You son of a bitch. 2 59s. Oh no, that's son of a bitch. All right, luck. Damn it, I needed more stealth.
Get 9 points of luck. It'd be great.
Oh wait, do I get a negative on this one too? I hope.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
thank God. Come on, don't fuck me.
You can
Yes.
go.
Very
Come on,
nice.
10. 10, I need luck. Son of a bitch.
Hey,
Whoa!
About time I got a break with the luck. Moss, don't close the thing. I got to add all my stuff.
All right. And India, are you still on? Go ahead and roll your stealth roll if you are.
Okay, let's see. Stealth.
German.
Failed. All right. Very good. So you get to improve that one as well.
Okay, and then I go to luck, right?
No, just roll a d10.
6.
Right. German.
So 6 to improve the stealth, then
Oh,
correct?
that didn't pop up on the chat.
Yeah, I think
if
you rolled
that-
in the tray.
Oh, okay. Yeah, if
That's
that's
what
what
you
you,
rolled
yeah,
it,
if you rolled
right.
a 6, then that's how much you improve it by.
Okay.
All right. Very good. So let me swoosh us over. Boop, 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 boop,
All
boop,
right.
boop.
Fuck. Where's that?
All right. Well, thank you everyone for joining us for yet another episode of horror that's not on the Orient Express, but more just horror in Italy at this point, I think is what we should call this game. But thank you regardless for joining and getting us to even higher likes than last week's episode. And thank you for getting us to our goal number 2 for our MegaCon goal. We really appreciate it. Sorry we didn't get the chance to run that encounter this week, but we will get to that first thing next week. So
You
we
mean
got
that wasn't the
something
encounter?
to look forward to? No, I've been wanting to do that for like 3 episodes. I was just waiting. I was just waiting for a time to do it, you know. And nobody can say that I'm not trying to kill these guys. All right, I was trying to suffocate Jimmy.
Oh, you're trying to
You
kill
just-
somebody, that's for sure.
I gave him penalty dice, okay, and he kept succeeding. So you can't blame me.
You're
All right.
beating me like I stole something.
First you
Damn.
stab him, then you neo his ass.
You know what? I would have done that to anybody who stayed in the room with helmet. You just happen to be the one who you pick up all of the simulacrum pieces. You stay in the room with all of the bad
Jimmy,
guys.
Jimmy, I want you to know that I did warn you people about the helmet guy, that he was gonna not be what he was What we
Yeah.
thought he was, because he came out of nowhere
He's
with
a
no
pussy.
hands
How
after
was
being
the
kidnapped.
steak,
And
Mr.
how do you
G?
escape? How do
How
you
was the
escape?
steak?
That was delicious.
It didn't taste maggoty.
No, it was delicious.
Extra
Did
protein.
it taste like abandoning your ward?
No, it tasted like a
Wow.
delicious steak.
All right. Well, let's go around the horn and have everybody let you know what they're up to, where you can find them. Save Sevvy for second to last, me for last. We'll start tonight with JT.
Oh, great. I was ready for that. Catch me on my with the and the link tree. That thing.
You know, the thing.
The thing. And on Sundays on my channel and Fridays on my channels. And then all the other channels are on the link tree. Because you know them well, because you watch them. And I will give it to Chris because he almost died due to Froste.
Thank you.
I
I am
tried.
Chris. Find me on X and Minds.com at KrisWithADagger. On Minds, I am almost at 500 followers. If you want to help, that'd be great. X, I've almost got nobody, but who cares? I am working on episode 20 of the Adventures of the Frog 5, the retelling of the adventure. Join along, narrated by me, of course. And that's all for me. I will go ahead and pass it over to Froste.
Hello, everybody. I'm Frost. You can find me here on this lovely day. You can find me on JT's channel on Sundays for Rips. You can find me on Moss and JJ's channel, where it premieres on Monday for Fear of Ages Past. And you can find me on Moonskull Tuesdays and Thursdays. And eventually you'll be able to find me on Geeks and Gamers Tabletop on whatever day. I can't remember what day it's going to happen. The Kingmaker campaign. Friday. And also, I just got a notification on my motion camera outside. Kelvina's butt.
Kitty.
Kelvina's
He got his
butt.
butt to the camera. It's night vision, so he just got his butt there, and he just laid his head down on the heat track mat. So he's just like loafed. It's like, great, yeah, thanks, camera. All right, let's go over to the Nomi.
Hi guys, I'm Nomi Without You. You can find me on my main channel, Nomi Without You, where I host Dames and Dorks. We will be coming back into 2025 on our regular shows on Thursdays. I have my gaming channels on Kick, Nomi Without You, and on YouTube, Nomi Without You Play. You can follow me on X as well, Nomi Without You. And this is the update on my nails that everybody was like, what are you doing? So
There you go.
nothing too crazy.
Nomi, did you see those things I put you the link in there?
Yes,
I
you did.
bought those for the girls because they wanted nail files. I bought them. They love them because they're made of glass.
Oh,
And they're
okay.
incredibly, they said they're smooth, they're amazing, they're awesome, they love them, but they're incredibly sharp on the pointy end, so be careful.
I hear glass ready for stabbing. That's what I hear.
They're
weapon in the making.
they're glass nail
Wow.
files made in the Czech Republic.
Ooh, I'll have to buy
Nice.
some. And I also forgot, January 10th on my main channel is where you'll probably see me doing the fundraiser to get Erudite clean shaven. So
Oh,
yes, I will be posting that on X, so stay tuned.
Nice.
And then Sevvy, it's your turn.
All right, well, hello everybody. I'm Sevvy. You can find me at Geeks and Gamers Tabletop, Moonskull, and then my new YouTube channel, Legally Sevvy. Please follow it if you have not already. Or my Twitch and my Kick, where I'm usually playing games if I'm not doing a tabletop game. You can also find me Dames and Dorks with Nomi, and then also in Jay's channel for Monday Hangover. And I will pass it to us.
Yes, thank you once again, chat, for joining us this evening. If you want to find me, you can find me obviously here. I'm over on Geeks and Gamers Tabletop as well for March of the Dragon Queen on Thursdays. And go ahead and follow JJ and I's channel, Tales from the Dragon's Tavern, where I run a Lord of the Rings show and JJ runs a pirate show. We've also got, if you want to help get JJ and I to MegaCon as well, we are currently running a raffle. We've got some cool prizes, including some merch for our channel, as well as some giant ass bundles for both Pathfinder and Free League. Free League Publishing. So 2 winners for that. If you are interested in going and checking that out, follow us over on Discord, and we've got a Discord thread giving you all the details on that. Otherwise, yeah, I think that's about all I've got. So with that, I will bid you all adieu, auf Wiedersehen, Gesundheit, and God bless.
Bye.
So long, game boys.